His Xbox lady.
All right, we're live.
Yeah, that shit was so funny.
Where the hell is Nick at, man?
Freaking Nick.
Fuck is Nick?
Why did you press play without Nick?
Oh, Dirty's here all day. G Rock, you here?
Yeah.
What the hell's Nick? He was just here. Fucking Nick, man. Let me try to invite him one more time.
Oh wait, I need to know what am I censored from saying. We both know that the N-word is a part of my vocabulary.
Oh, fuck you, man. I don't give a fuck right now, dude.
All right, my nigga.
All right, somebody try to get in contact with Nick, man. He's not answering.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Okay, how many people we got watching, man? I ain't trying to start. We got one person watching.
According to this thing, Nick has not accepted my friend request on Discord.
Oh, wow, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
Nick. I'll remember that.
That means he doesn't like Indians.
That's exactly what it means.
Yep. Hold on. We are live. Let's make sure.
It looks like it.
Yeah, we are live. Okay. So we got about 18 people watching right now. Okay.
This motherfucker in the chat said Xbox Gamepass is a ripoff.
Who said that? Wow. Who would say that? That's crazy. Dude, this thing is an awesome deal, man.
This is the best thing Microsoft's done all generation.
It's the best thing for us, but not for them. I'm gonna explain. No, that's why I put on this podcast a heated debate.
Hey man, I don't care about their pockets. Damn them.
That's the problem. If they don't care about their own pockets, then yeah. If you're an Xbox fan, you should be concerned. Especially if you want to play Xbox in 5 to 10 years.
On a podcast. Go ahead.
If you want Xbox to thrive instead in this console market, then this is kind of a thing. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned.
Hey man, all I know is my hoof is strong and my laughs.
Man, shut your pony ass up.
Hey man, look, all I'm saying is we've been stomping some green motherfuckers out this thing. I won't say no names, but this payback is a motherfucker from last gen. Goddamn.
And Nintendo's coming back strong. They're here to slap some butts.
Man, all I had to do was give her my ex-girlfriend. I sacrificed her the shoe. That's all I did. I was like, I give you her.
Shoe, she for you now.
I was like, shoe, you take her body, and then you take Xbox body, then.
And you give me greatness. Speaking of greatness, fucking Shadow Colossus next month.
Yes.
God, it looks
And it's $40 too. It's $40.
$40,
Hey.
unlike those goddamn $60 Wii U ports.
Man, that's insane. What was Nintendo thinking, man?
Returns and Tropical Freeze. Why aren't both of the games in there?
Yeah, you would think they put both games there.
I would have been like, that would have been an instance.
That would have been worth it. Yeah. Because like this is a full-on remastered game. It's only $40, and
I'm like, yeah, they remade it
ground up, new engine, new everything. So.
New controls. Thank God you didn't keep that same
they
clunky
even have the
garbage.
60 FPS mode for the Pro.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers ready?
Yeah, we ready.
All right, bitch. All right, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What?
Nick's not even here.
Oh my God, fucking Nick. Did anybody reach out to Nick?
Fucking Nick, where are you?
Oh my God.
Oh,
God
damn,
Alex.
Okay, did you inbox him on Twitter?
Let me see. Somebody messaged me. What is going on here?
Oh, Nicholas.
Fucking Nick.
Fucking Nick, where are you?
Now y'all wonder why I'm late, people. It's because of them. It's not my fault. It's their fault.
You've been waiting half an hour for you to get this going.
Hey, shut up. Well, hey.
The settings button on Discord. I can't find the settings button on Discord.
Tell me how to press buttons on Discord. I'm so strong.
Fucking real, you prick.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, y'all want to roast? Okay, we about to roast in a minute.
Hey man, it's all good, brother.
I'm here to talk shit about Sega.
They can't even hear me. Fix my volume.
Uh-huh.
They said they can't hear me.
I can barely hear you.
They say real is too loud.
I'm too loud. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's turn this up. How about now, people? Am I too loud?
Okay, he said everyone else is low, so I think you need to turn everybody up.
No, I turned everybody up.
Okay, so
everybody is up.
Can you guys hear me now?
Don't throw enough gang signs silently.
So what's up? Are we good?
I don't know. They're not answering.
You're still low as fuck.
Yeah.
Who's low?
Everybody is.
But he turned it all the way up.
I turned it all the way up, dude.
Should be okay now. I don't know how we have this problem every week.
Alex is too low. Real is too loud. Okay, I'm turning my mic. I'm turning my mic down. How's that? I just turned it down. Okay. Let's turn this gang up on her.
How now, Brown? How?
Okay, Garuda says good on his end. So what everybody else like? Everybody say something, see, so we can.
Yo.
Fuck you.
Damn. Okay.
First off, fuck your bitch in the click you claim.
Okay. Young ass motherfucker.
I know Tupac fire.
That's the question of the podcast.
Okay, so only Garuda says sounds good on this end. What about? Come on, where everybody else said? Say something. Got about 30 people watching. Come on, say something, y'all. So we get started.
Damn, why they trying to stick me for my paper?
Also real. Keep in mind too, as well, on Discord, you can actually manually change people's fucking volume on here.
On Discord, okay. You know what? You might be right. Let's go to settings.
Start with that. We're all gonna get kicked out of the call. We have to start all over.
Okay. I see it.
Oh,
that should be better. That should be better, guys. How's that? Is that better?
Okay. More people are saying it sounds okay now.
Okay. Good.
Which one of y'all want to catch this?
It says I'm still low though. Like what the fuck? I'm gonna manually turn my own volume.
I've been telling you, you've been low a lot. Even on your podcast yesterday, I said you was a lot lower than Neo and Q.
Okay. 1 second. Let me adjust this. Does it sound better now, people? Is it okay now?
I can hear you.
All right, gotta go check on my food again.
You can. I'm talking to the chat.
But okay. Okay.
Right back.
Everybody type in the chat if y'all want to see Real throw his Sega Genesis.
They're saying it's okay now.
Okay. They said it's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any word on Nick?
Nope, he's not responding.
Okay, I guess we just have to start with that. Okay. What's going on, ladies?
There he is. Have to get dinner for the family. Start without me.
Oh, fucking Nick. Okay. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Real Game 27, back again with another Real Talk with the Real Gaming Podcast. Got a couple of topics we want to talk about tonight. We got a main topic. It'll probably be a little debate. Hopefully we won't get too heated and cuss each other out. But then again, this is my channel. There's no filters on this channel, so fuck you, Alex.
Fuck your feelings, Real.
Fuck you, Bear, and fucking goddamn G-Rock. Bitch ass motherfucker.
I didn't even do nothing. Why
dirty and all day. Y'all cool with me.
What up?
Y'all cool with me. So fuck
wow.
all y'all.
That's how it is, huh? The Xbox guy get a pass, huh?
Yeah. And fuck your couch, nigga. Shit. All right. What's going on? We ready to get y'all? Are y'all ready to just get down? Okay.
Let's go.
Or do we want to get the smaller topic out the way first?
Let's get this little shit out of the way.
Okay, let's go ahead and start with our intros, man. Start with you, Bear.
Yo, perfect time. I just got back to you as well. What up, guys? Pistol here, a.k.a. Bearhugger29, whatever the fucking shit. I mean, whatever.
Your name is Bearhugger29, not saying so.
It's fucking, no, dude, seriously.
It's Bar.
Go fuck your goddamn Sega Game Gear in the corner, bitch.
Don't be hating.
I've never heard of this fatal Mephisto before. All I know is Bearhugger. Bar.
All right. G-Rock.
What the fuck is up? I'm here to fist somebody.
Oh, damn. That doesn't come out right.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gay. Okay,
it can't get no gayer than Natsu being in your back and in the wall.
Hey, at least we're falling asleep with another dudes on their head.
Oh, damn. All right.
I'm here to fist every argument Real gonna bring to the table.
Oh, damn.
Alex is sitting there in the corner. He's fucking drinking his Snapple.
All right,
This is not Snapple.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, Alex. Your turn, man.
Arizona shit.
This stuff is amazing. You ever had this shit?
Hey, do your intro.
Yeah,
Put that.
It's not bad.
Put that damn drink down and do your intro.
Now, what's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here. We're here to disprove real who believes Xbox is fading away tomorrow afternoon.
Who said that? I said. Look. Okay. Did you not watch my podcast the other day? You know, we're gonna get okay. We'll get back.
I don't got time to.
We're gonna get back with that. We're gonna get back. Okay. Dirty. Go ahead, Dirty.
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy Dirty. Let's get into the discussion.
All right. Appreciate you. Last but not least, all day.
It's the pettiest gamer on the internet. Hello.
Okay. Okay. That was all day.
Nah, what up? We ready? I'm ready. Topics.
All right. Pretty soon, fucking Nick, he should be getting here shortly.
Fucking Nick.
So yeah, y'all talking about me. This dude is late every freaking day. Every freaking
You
day.
use the F word a lot.
Okay, so fucking what? This channel has no filters. Thank you very much, sir. But anyway, I would just say what games we've been playing, but no, I want to get into this damn topic. But okay, let's just get this out the way. The Wii U ports, like we saw this coming. We know, Switch doing so well, it's doing so hot. Nintendo, they know they fucked up with the Wii U, and they know that a lot of people didn't buy those games. So the smart thing that they did was port these games over to the Nintendo Switch. But the deal with this is what was kind of causing a little controversy is the pricing of this. You know, these ports, these remasters costing full price, and you got ports and remasters of other games from, like Shadow Colossus, games like that, and Ratchet and Clank, full-fledged AAA games, for $40. And when it comes to Nintendo, we already know when it comes to their games, they always cheap out and never, put the price down. And Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, I remember it priced for $50 on the Wii U, and now it's $60 on the Switch, in which is fucking ludicrous. And we got a lot of people that's damage controlling that, and I don't see, like, how can you damage control?
Oh, they raised it. They raised it $10.
They raised the price.
$50 on the Wii U, but $60 on the Switch.
Yeah, so yeah, that's fucked up, and nobody's saying that. You got some of these Nintendo weirdos.
SD cards, man.
They still no. This is on Nintendo. This is on Nintendo. But like the cost of the SD cards, that's third party. Like, that's different. So Nintendo, they knew what they got themselves into, and at the end of the day,
you're gonna buy it again. So why bitch about it?
Not at $60.
$60? No, not $60. I'm gonna
try to download offer up. See what you get.
If I get it again, it will be $60. It's gonna be on the cheap. Like, we didn't already play this game years ago. Like, who buys 2D side scrolling games for $60 these days? Come on, man. Oh my God, you would say that. Well, besides him, man,
he's good enough. I would.
He's gonna damage control that, so you know that. So let's go get this discussion popping, man. Let's start with you, over there. What you think about these games from the Wii U still priced at $60, man? Like, is Nintendo, are they losing their minds? Are they getting money hungry like Sony?
Well, when it comes to the price, I mean, I think they always been priced high. $60 for a game. When did that come out? 2012, 2013? 2014. And it's a previous generation game. I mean, what the you can't make this shit up. You can't. Like, any port from the Wii U should be between 39. I say 39, no higher, even lower. You know what I mean? But a lot of people didn't get to play it. I get it, but this is still an older game. Period. They're not enhancing it in any way, right?
They're added content with Funky Kong. That's about it.
And was that separate DLC?
On there,
no, it's new. It wasn't in the other one.
Okay, so $5 extra. Okay, whatever. But I'm saying, like, $60, man, that's fucked up. And that's why I don't really own too many Switch games right now. Because some of those games I didn't get a chance to play on the Wii U, I don't feel like spending another $60 on a game I might dabble in. You know what I mean? So that's just me, man. The prices need to get lower. But Nintendo don't give a fuck. I don't know why we're talking about it, man. We already know they're not breaking no backs for nobody. So
that is true.
Okay. Shit, I think the Wii U is still $300, right?
If you can find
it's
one.
close to $300.
I think it's $299, right? Or
I don't think you can find them new in stores anymore. Nintendo recalled them all.
Did they? Oh shit! I thought I saw some
but Nintendo. They never gave an official price drop.
Like,
never.
Yeah, they didn't really discount that.
The only thing they did, they just took away the 8 gigabyte and for the 32 gigabyte.
Yeah, and then bundled in a couple games here and there.
Because a couple weeks before the Switch had came out, when I went to whack ass Toys R Us, they still had Wii U's there. So no
That's
one goes
crazy.
anywhere.
Can you imagine being that dumbass who went and bought a Wii U?
Right?
You'll spend $300.
Right? Stupid.
Okay, so that's all you got on your intake all day?
Yeah, I think it's bullshit and prices need to be lowered for these older games, period, man. It's not good for us.
All right, let's go to the other black gentleman, Mr. Old Dirty.
Wow.
Why you gotta like present him as a black guy? Why can't he just be a guy?
Just messing with you, man.
Real
it's
only
cool.
sees colors.
I think Nintendo just made a dumb move with that. I know a lot of people didn't get a chance to play those on the Wii U, but if they would have priced these games, this Donkey Kong for $39.99 or $29.99, it'll fly off the shelf. You know, especially because I was thinking about getting it, but after hearing $60, I'm like, why? I just plug up my Wii U and play it. I don't give a fuck about Country Kong, whatever his name is.
Country Kong.
Country Kong.
Damn.
He called Country Kong.
It's a biopic of real.
All it is just an extra part.
Biopic of real.
And be happy, you know what I'm saying? But I think Nintendo just making a dumb move, man, with these remastered ports from the Wii U and charging full price, man. Just go at it as the highest $39.99, man. That's all. And those games will fly off the shelf, man. Especially for the people that maybe already experienced it on the Wii U and enjoyed it and don't mind taking it on the go and rebuying it. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole idea. And for Nintendo to do this, man, they ain't gonna see that. They're not gonna see any sales on these games, man. They put them at regular price, especially for the ones that brought it already.
Mario Kart.
Yeah.
That's an online multiplayer game, though.
Who really needs the Game Pass?
You still paid full price. You still paid fucking full price for it again.
Yeah, but you got all the DLC.
So for a port of a game from a last generation wise, which is Mario Kart fucking 8. Yeah, sure, it has online, but it's okay to buy that game at $80, but it's wrong fucking to pay full price or $60 for fucking Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It's $20 cheaper than fucking what Mario Kart is.
What are you talking about?
You said $60, right? Donkey Kong fucking
America,
$60.
80 in Canada.
Oh, well, either way. Okay, either way. Full price, what you pay for, I don't know, just to me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, if you're going to bitch about a fucking... No, what I'm saying is, like, if you're bitching about a price for a fucking port, you should do the exact same thing for a game that you already bought.
Hey,
twice.
let Dirty finish this. Let Dirty finish this segment, man.
No, I'm finished. You let Bear go ahead. I'm
Okay,
finished.
all right, go ahead, Bear.
Me personally, I don't give a fuck about goddamn ports. Next.
Oh my god, fucking Bear. All right, G-Rock.
I'm kidding.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, you gotta go. Man, I just want to reach my hand through this computer and choke.
Man, they don't know what door to go in first.
Canadian ass.
No, you go.
So are you going or not?
No. What I'm saying is, like, I mean, me personally, I do agree with Alex in the fact that, like, a lot of these Wii U ports make sense because not many people played it last gen, which makes sense for fucking to them to re-release it. I mean, at least they are adding, like, some new content to the game on, like, what other games on other platforms did, like what God of War did on the PS3. Like, that was like what fucking $50 when that dropped, Alex, if I'm not mistaken. But yet nothing was new. It was just upscaled. What the fucking new?
Yeah. I got that when it was like $20. It hit 20 really quickly.
Yeah, I don't agree with the price. I definitely
don't
agree there,
with
but
it.
I mean,
Like, look at Crash Bandicoot, Ratchet and Clank, Shadow of Colossus.
Yeah,
like,
Ratchet and Clank.
Those are fine. Those are fine.
Capcom some
those are
praises
good, yeah.
because all those remastered Resident Evil games they sent out was $20.
Yeah, Capcom was killing it with those remasters.
So, like, I don't see how you
how much was Dragon's Dogma?
Oh,
30.
30.
Even Dark Souls Remastered.
I think it's 50 for us, isn't it, Alex?
Dark Souls
50 for
Remastered.
us.
Yeah, that's $40. So I'm sorry, like just because it's Nintendo just doesn't mean that they can get away with that, man. Like it just.
But that's the exact reason why they are gonna get away with it, though. It's like, first and foremost, Nintendo, and I know that nobody likes to admit this, Nintendo can get away with certain things that Sony and Microsoft cannot do.
Man, shut your mouth. Microsoft can sell me cardboard.
They can get away with certain things, like going ahead and selling you this freaking Donkey Kong game. Don't get me wrong, the game is amazing. Like I want to buy this game again, but not at $60. Hopefully, like everybody don't buy it and they can hit that. Was it like Nintendo Selects or whatever really quick, so we can go ahead and get to that point. But I mean, at that, I still think people are going to buy it because everyone is such and like I think everybody's going to still buy it because everyone's Switch crazy right now. Everyone's looking for
Switch games turning up for everything right now.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone wants to buy games for Switch. Like that's why it's going to do well. Nintendo knows that, so they're going to price them at $60.
They're not dumb. They know their
exactly.
This time.
Yeah, they know what they're going to. They know that they can make the money off of it. And if I was Nintendo too, motherfucker, you could pay $60 again. Get your ass out in that store and get it.
Because they know their loyal fan base is going to buy it.
I'm really curious to see how many people actually ran out and bought overpriced fucking Skyrim on the Switch.
It was in the top like 15 on the eShop.
Actually,
since it launched.
That doesn't really mean anything. There's not really a whole lot on the eShop to begin with. But my problem is that when you look at Doom, right? When you look at Doom, like when you look at the numbers, like on what Doom did. But I mean, I heard people enjoyed it though. People that did play Doom, like they enjoyed it. But I wonder if people are still playing that shit online, Alex. Do you know? Or I'm not sure if you even own the Switch version of Doom.
I don't Doom online.
Oh well, never mind. Okay, I thought maybe you wanted to try and see people actually playing it, but back to the price thing though. Like Skyrim should not be fucking $80 on the Switch, Canadian dude.
Yeah,
that's like get the fuck out of here with that. Yo, even when they came out with that special edition version, dude, fuck you, Bethesda cock. Like that's
how much
a ripoff.
Was the definitive edition or whatever for the PS4 and Xbox? Was that also
$80? $80 was full price.
It's full price when it came out. But generally, it's always like 40 now, and then you'll always see it every couple of weeks go down to 20 or whatever. But I mean,
it's what an enhanced now. Fucking automatically justified the $60 price tag. No, fuck you, that's garbage ass motherfuckers.
No, I'm just saying, like that was it. I'm just saying, Nintendo gonna do it because Nintendo knows they can sell this stuff. Like if I'm Nintendo and I know that everything right now is Switch is the hot product, why am I gonna ever discount anything when I know I'm gonna make you buy it? If I'm about to make you buy cardboard, bro, I'm about to make you pay $60.
That is true.
I'm not gonna turn down for customers for anything. I want all my money back that I did not get last gen. No, $60. I think it's stupid, but if I'm Nintendo, I'm doing it too.
Yeah.
All right, what about you all day? Oh, you already went, did you?
Yeah, I already went, bro.
So I guess that's about everybody. You know, like I say, man, like
Skyrim coming to Sega Saturday.
Nintendo, they make really great titles, but to force people to repay the same price they paid years ago, it's absurd, man. It's absurd, man. Like,
look, I can say this. You know, who needs Game Pass is Nintendo.
No. Nintendo.
They have the opposite problem.
They will literally have a heart attack thinking about charging $10 a month on games that they know they could sell 5 to 10 million a piece. They would have a heart attack thinking about.
They have the opposite problem. Microsoft, Nintendo can sell you old games for $60. Microsoft can't even sell you new ones for
10.
They're having trouble selling it for 10. Like,
damn. Okay. All right. So I guess that's about wraps it up on that topic. This next topic, we're gonna try to be as professional. We're gonna be like
that's out the window.
If it's this topic, I think you're about to stay real bad.
We're gonna be gentlemen. Shut your ass up. We're gonna be gentlemen about this. Okay, I want a clean fight, people. Okay?
Triggered much?
I want a clean fight.
You're about to get bodied, but okay.
Who's about to get bodied?
You.
Okay.
You.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Anyway, people. Okay. If you watched my stream the other day, I repeat, I am for what Microsoft is doing because it's a great service for the fans. But that's the gamer in me. But the Xbox gamer in me, when I say Xbox gamer, an Xbox fan that wants Microsoft to stay in the console race, to stay making consoles. That's what I said. What? So you gonna let me talk? You let me talk?
I didn't do nothing.
Oh shit! This is gonna be great.
You let me talk? Okay. I got the power to mute your ass. Okay.
I didn't do anything.
All right.
All I said was you were
So on my stream the other day, I said I like the idea. I will save a lot of money, but will Microsoft profit a lot of money long term? Probably in the short term. I said long term, and they got what? Crackdown, Sea of Thieves, and State of Decay, and some other game. I think Forza Horizon 4. So we know at least 4 exclusives coming out this year. 4 exclusives, and the price of it is $60. So yeah, if nobody go in retail and buy these games for $60, and people decide to use the Game Pass, so what does that tell the retailers, and what does that tell the rest of the gaming industry? And you can't expect people, every Xbox owner, to get the Game Pass. And what I was talking about all day before we went live, I said that Microsoft had about 34 million Xbox One owners.
30-something.
It doesn't mean that all 30 million of them is going to get the Xbox Game Pass, because you know why? You know why? Because majority of the Xbox gamers are casuals, and they're not going to advertise that on TV. In that case, people would have already known right now. But I'm talking about regular Joes. Regular Joes. We are the hardline. Let me finish. We are the hardcore gamers. We're the one that go on articles. We the one that go on YouTube. We go whatever because we want to know what's going on. The latest news with Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. But the casuals are the ones that buys everything. Like they are the majority of the sales. So how can you get that message? No, for real, man. I'll stop. No, for real. Okay.
That wasn't me.
For real. Okay. How can you get that message across majority of the casuals if just us hardcore gamers, in which we are the minority, only know about the Game Pass? So how can you advertise that towards them? Okay. The masses.
I feel like that's what you want to have.
Yes, but how can they get that message across?
So,
and if that message does get, let me finish. I'll get y'all turn.
You already asked for us to give you an answer, and now you're talking again.
Okay, when I say Alex go, Bird go, G-Rock go, okay. My stream, like, y'all make it seem like that I'm just the biggest Xbox fan, but no, I'm a gamer. Like, if Nintendo or Sony would do something like that, I'm gonna have my concerns. I'm gonna have my pros and my cons. During my stream, I have my pros and my cons. And my pros, like, I was like, look, man, that's a great deal. I love that. But my cons is, like, how this going to come to fruition? How can this be a success 10 years from now? But what Microsoft is doing is basically they trying to be a service. Why do you think they trying to be friendly with everybody, that whole kumbaya shit with everybody? Because they want to put their platforms, their games on every platform. They want the Netflix. They want to be the Netflix of video games. And by me saying they're not going to be the Netflix of video games, because Netflix, they are on every platform, Apple, Android, on your computers and laptops and tablets, on your TVs, they're everywhere. Game Pass is only on Xbox consoles right now. So that's why I'm so concerned, because they're so worried about what?
So do you think that is
on PC as well?
Do you think that is just because like Game Pass is gonna move past that though?
No, it's eventually going to go on PC, but it's going to be on console for right now.
You can already play anywhere games through Game Pass on PC. That's already available.
Oh, if it's already available, then we already know about Microsoft is going the PC route. About last year, a couple of years ago, when Crowd Gamer had that meltdown with the Convict Break going on PC. Like that right there was a start of them trying to slowly move away from the hardware business. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this route that they're going, they're going to move away from the hardware business, because didn't Sega do something similar like that?
The hardware.
Didn't they have like a subscription service?
Sega Channel.
That was with the...
Did they try to do something like that and pissed off the retailers with the Sega Saturn surprise lunch, and retailers they didn't want to carry their products? Toys R Us, what was it? Was it K&P Toys? It was something. So it's like it was a lot of retailers that refused to carry their products, and that what hurted Sega. and like they turned around and said that the Saturn wasn't our future, like right when the generation started. So that really hurt it. So when you piss off the retailers, man, like you're gonna lose a lot of sales, man. It doesn't matter how good your subscription service is. You have to have the products on shelves in order to sell. If it's not on shelves, then how can it sell?
I don't know how to break this to you, Real, but the days of Sega are gone. We're in a different world.
Shit, we're starting early.
Like I'm talking about Xbox, Alex. I'm talking.
I know,
about
and I'm trying to make a roundabout point, but you keep stopping me mid sentence.
Because you keep cutting me off because you won't let me. You won't let me finish. Like,
you don't finish.
Okay. Oh my God. For that, you gonna last. Like, if you own, like, that goes for any store owner, man. Like, if something ain't selling, man, why the hell would you allow that product to stay on your shelves? That just goes for anybody that owns whatever. Like, how do you, like, that's what I'm saying. With retailers, majority of their sales, their profits goes on pre-owned games. Pre-owned games. So if you don't have new games to sell, there will be no pre-owned because nobody can trade nothing in because they don't went digital. So that means that the profits, they don't get the profits. All the profits is going towards the publishers, and the retailers ain't getting nothing. That's what I'm saying. If they ain't getting nothing, then why continuously and have that product on your shelves? That's what I'm saying. You know. Go ahead, Alex. You want to say something, man? Go ahead.
I volunteer myself after Alex.
Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead, Alex.
Let's go.
God damn! Finally, that took a long time.
No,
all right,
I'm not even finished.
Are you gonna let me talk?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
God damn. So first, you are under some impression that casual gamers can't find information unless it's put on television, right? That's one of your
majority of yes. A lot of them are stupid. Yes.
What stops Microsoft from making a commercial telling them about Xbox Game Pass?
And in that case, then how come only 10 million Uncharted 4? So on the 70 million plus install base, you want to bring that up?
What does that have to do with anything?
No. You talking about they can't find stuff like that? I'm just saying.
Well, but I'm saying like you just went and said that casual gamers find their information from television. I agree with you. That's
yes,
true.
Majority of the time. Yes.
Oh, okay. So why can't Microsoft make a television commercial
That's what I'm saying.
telling you to sign up for Xbox Game Pass? I don't understand.
Okay, in that case, then they're going to advertise a $60 game on TV. They're basically undercutting themselves. They advertise the game for $60. At the same time, they say pay $10.
But no, if they're gonna market Xbox Game Pass as $9.99 a month, like WWE Network does it through their show, Netflix, you see those too. Why would Microsoft not make a commercial? And then they can also advertise Halo 6, for example. Halo 6 coming out 2019, available through Xbox Game Pass for $9.99 a month. You don't think Microsoft, in all of their wisdom, could make a commercial like that?
How many of those platforms that you can see those TV shows on?
YouTube. It could be advertisement. I don't know. They can put it everywhere.
I mean, they're just gonna go ahead and put it on the dashboard too, though.
Xbox commercials currently. I don't understand the point you're trying to make. You
I
act like
hadn't once seen a Xbox commercial advertising the Game Pass. Hadn't once.
They're gonna do it through the dashboard.
I know you're not listening because you're repeating things that I'm trying to correct you on. So I'm gonna try and say it again slowly.
Real. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you turned your Xbox on?
No, let Alex finish.
Okay, I said, what stops Microsoft from making a commercial about Xbox
there's nothing.
Game Pass?
Like, no,
so
they still
what
can
is
do
the
it.
problem? They can make the commercial.
So they're
gonna
make a commercial about them undercutting themselves. Like, let's say for instance, Halo 6.
This is what they want to sell you. What do you mean undercutting themselves? This is
I don't
the
think
they're trying to give you.
You can't expect 30 million people to just easily sign up. It's not going to happen.
Okay, wait. So what you missing here is this. The thing is, this entire generation, Microsoft has been away from giving you sales numbers for a reason. There's a reason why Nintendo and No. That's not why. It's because Nintendo. It's because they're not. First of all, Microsoft is no longer at 30-something million. They're in the 40-something. They're in the 40-something million. They're just not giving you numbers because Sony's killing them elsewhere, and now Nintendo's like catching. going crazy on Switch numbers. So they have to be quiet about it.
Yeah.
But if you look at what's going on, it's not just Microsoft that's thinking that way. Every publisher is thinking that way. So the new guy who Sony just put in Andrew House's place, the first thing he said to the audience is games as a service is a thing. It is going to become a thing. He's just not saying that it's a bad thing. They're not undercutting themselves, bro. It's smart because look at the way Microsoft makes games. They make horrible single-player games. You know why this is good for them and only them? Because they make multiplayer games that they can monetize, but that's what they want. They're gonna go ahead and put
that's gonna keep you on Game Pass.
I understand.
That's what they're gonna. That's what they want. They don't care about selling it to you, let you play their games for $9.99 because they want that casual who doesn't have enough time. Yeah, they don't. They want that casual who doesn't have enough time to get good to go ahead and spend $50 that day because they make the money back 3 or 4 times over.
That Microsoft is taking right now. Are you saying that it is a future for the Xbox console, a new generation Xbox console?
Yes, because this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You're concerned about Microsoft not being here. There's a future after them doing this. There's a future for everybody. So I don't think that there's like, okay, this officially pushes them out. It doesn't. It just means that they can monetize all of their games now the way they want it done. Look at Halo. Look at all of their games. What's the difference now? They don't care about letting you pay $9 to have the game because they're not making their money back in $60. They're making their money back from the guys who are like spending like $100,000 buying Mass Effect 3 loot boxes. Those are the guys they want. They don't care about letting you. They're not getting money back from $60. That's why we get cut content and everything now. They make that money back through monetization, through season passes, through DLC. That doesn't mean anything.
Said they're going to focus more on with their new games.
And can I make 2 quick points?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I see it 2 different ways. If this takes off, Game Pass, right? If it takes off, everyone's subscribing to it. Didn't Phil Spencer already clarify that they are working on the gaming streaming service in the next 2 or 3 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they can do it like this. They can still put out the hardware. They'll have the most powerful hardware across all consoles. You can play it best here, but it's also available on tablets or other computers or whatever. So if you want to play the best console wise, you can play on with us, or you can play on your other devices. I think that they would do it that way.
It's expanding the brand.
Yeah, that's what I think, man.
I understand exactly what Microsoft is doing. They basically want to make the most money, even though they making the an unpopular decision because when it comes to the Xbox fan base, the loyal extremist Xbox fan base, like come on, what's going on? Every time I talk to you, you always shake your head.
When you say things like that, you say because we don't care that they're trying to move to a service that means we don't like Xbox. What the fuck, man?
Like I don't see it as a not like.
Do you game mostly on Xbox, Alex, or PC?
Huh?
Do you game mostly on Xbox or PC?
PC.
Okay, then you don't matter to this conversation because I game mostly on Xbox. That's what I'm saying.
But you still can play on Xbox.
I understand that, Alex, but they making the Xbox brand more irrelevant because they cater towards everybody.
Question.
Just listen to the words you just said. They are making Xbox more irrelevant because they're catering to everyone.
Brand, not Microsoft. Xbox brand, Alex. That's what I'm saying.
It's still branded.
That doesn't make sense though. So that doesn't make sense though. So like, this is my question. I'll answer it based off how you answer it.
Yeah.
So is it that Microsoft is making Xbox irrelevant, or is it that the shootout that I think everyone's just coming to terms? Like, what I'm getting from this is like people are coming to terms with you can't have a shootout with like Sony and Nintendo worldwide is what it kind of seems like, because you never could. I'm just saying, like with Sony, I'm just not trying to make it into a Nintendo Sony thing, but they cover more ground than Microsoft does worldwide. This was always the problem that Xbox had. No matter what happened, Sony or Nintendo are always going to do better worldwide because they cover more ground. So Microsoft was never going to, but Microsoft was never going to. They have to find a way to make that up. That's what I'm saying in terms of being like saying, well, we only win in North America. Well, that's great, but there's more countries other than North America. So you know what I'm saying? Like you have to figure out a way to make your brand popular. And yes, I don't think this means Xbox leaves the console space. I think that it means that when you have multiplayer games and then you're selling games that this entire gen and no one's buying them, you have to figure out a way, dog, to like, when no one's going to keep pumping money into games. You know what makes Xbox go away is when you don't do anything, you keep making these games and nobody buys. That's what's going to make you go away. That's what's going to make you irrelevant.
For making bad games. Let's just be real. Like,
no, they weren't making bad games. All their games haven't been bad. Like, okay, other than Quantum Break, I ain't like Quantum Break.
Okay, the ones that I really love was Sunset Overdrive. Okay.
Right. But that's not.
That's a time. It's not. What's a time? That's not even their game. Okay, Gears 4 was good.
It's not time. They bought it. It's their IP.
Yeah. No. It's not. It's Insomniac.
It's not their IP, but they funded that first game.
No, that is Microsoft's IP.
No, it's not. Sunset Overdrive is owned by Insomniac. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that was part of the deal to make it on Xbox.
Yeah, that was the reason. Because Sony wanted to own it, and they.
Well, the problem with this is they didn't make enough exclusives. That's the main thing about this whole situation. By them not making enough exclusives, this is basically a desperation move. Since
it's not a desperation move. It's not a desperation move. It's from a standpoint that me and you have had this conversation before. Nintendo and Sony force their fans to try different things. Yeah. That's why they adapt to get to different games. There's a reason why we don't get mad when Naughty Dog drops a series and moves to something else, or when Nintendo has no problem making a new game in like Splatoon or anything else, because we trust them to make different games. Like the Xbox audience in general, Xbox doesn't make bad games, but you guys have to get off of the Gears and Halo only thing. You gotta support more than that. This isn't a desperation move. It's a you motherfuckers are not supporting move, and we need to make money.
Okay, my whole thing with this is like this is a good like y'all just not understanding me. I said I am for this move, but 5-10 years down the line,
they'll still be rich as fuck and they'll still be here.
Microsoft will always be here because they are a multi-billion-dollar company. They have more money than Sony and Nintendo put together. I'm saying as far as the Xbox brand. And it seems that they are expanding, but they are expanding as far as putting other games on other platforms. Like, look at Minecraft. It's still on every device. They don't care about that. It's all about the money.
Xbox will always be there in some form or fashion. It's not. Xbox will always be there in some form or fashion.
But my biggest concern, and I know you disagree with me, Alex, is retailers. Retailers matter. It does matter because retailers make most of their profits off of pre-owned games. If there's no new games for people to bring back to trade in, then a lot of the profits will decline. And if this whole entire gaming industry goes full on digital, then what retailers is going to carry the products in which the products don't get much profit off of hardware. They don't get about 10%. They don't get much of that cut. That's what I'm saying. That's my biggest.
But real. If I may, real quick, a couple things you need to remember. Remember back when we were kids and we were renting games constantly all the time, not buying games from EB Games before they were known as GameStop? Did EB Games ever come out and actually make an actual complaint about that? Nobody was buying retail games at the time because everybody was renting games from the rental stores, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be the exact same thing. Yeah. Now, as far as people out there are people that are going to be out there that refuse to touch anything digital. They're not going to fucking pay $10 for Game Pass because they don't care to download.
If I can't own my games, I got to continue.
There you go. That's another thing. It's a rental service.
I know my intake on digital versus physical. I don't like digital games because digital is overpriced. $60 for something that has no value. You can't trade in. You can't give it to a friend. Like, yeah, it's $60, but once we go to that all digital, I just don't. I don't. Expect,
I'm all digital on everything except the Switch.
I'm all digital on PS4 and Xbox too.
But okay.
I'm gonna take my Switch out the house. So
but what about for less fortunate gamers? Like, they got a bunch of games, but they can't afford to get, let's say, a brand new Call of Duty comes out, and
but real.
That's what the value of trade-ins comes in. But
at the same time. Even though I'm all digital on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's kind of tempting. I know a lot of people out there they're not stopping the physical releases of these games that's on Game Pass.
Yes,
so
you can still that, but
you can still have your used games at the same time.
Like, it's gonna be a matter of time that when everybody get the memo that the Game Pass exists and they know they can save a lot of money, then those brand new games, it's going to sit on the shelves. Nobody going to buy it.
But there's people.
What does that matter?
But there's people out there, real, that you need to understand that don't care that the fact they want to own their digital content. Here's the thing:
it's a sense of ownership.
Yeah.
So
this is what I'm saying.
These retailers.
Okay, if the brand new game sits on shelves for a long period of time, and it keeps happening, then they're gonna have to make a decision. Look, y'all make it seem like I'm saying this is going to be a bad idea. I think it's going to be a fantastic idea within the next few years. I think Microsoft is going to profit a lot of money. But when the whole entire gaming industry go full on digital, it looks like Microsoft's trying to do that right now.
Which is going to happen.
Okay, real. Here's what
right
let me give this. Okay, real. Let me give this scenario. Hold on.
We need to get Dirty on this because he hasn't said anything yet. What you think about this, Dirty?
When I first heard it, I was kind of surprised that Microsoft was going to put the first party, well, not the old first party games, but the brand new first party games when they launch. It was going to be on that service. I was kind of surprised, and I was trying to figure out, okay, if you're going to bring your Thieves and Halo and all this, and you're selling them day one in the $10 program, like, how's you going to make your money in retail? Because don't they need to make money for their first party games? I don't care, because I know a lot of y'all can say, well, the games don't sell, Microsoft games don't sell well. Well, at a certain point, it got to sell. At some point in the retail, it got to sell. Halo is a big thing for Microsoft. If Halo 6 was to drop in the next 4 months, you know what I'm saying? How are they going to make money off that first party to keep the first party games coming? Because don't you have to make money off your first party, regardless of how much they sell? You still have to take that money to invest in a sequel or a new idea. And that's what I'm trying to understand. Like,
my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
But that's what I was trying to understand. I'm like, okay, you're bringing Sea of Thieves out day one in your rental shop for $10 day one. And I'm like, it's a cool idea. Don't get me wrong, but I was still trying to figure out, as a company, if I was Microsoft, how can I make money in retail if everybody right now that we know on YouTube that has an Xbox and say, hey, I don't got to go buy this $49.99 game or $59.99 game. I'm just going to get the $10 pass.
Yeah,
and
that's what they're making.
Right.
Okay.
And get it how would
look at it this way? Look at Netflix. The way they fund their own Netflix originals is because of their subscription fee. They raised it, whatever, it was $2 a month higher, and that was to pay for more original content. And now you're seeing more Netflix original shows than ever.
Yes,
so the funding of the games comes through the service.
Okay, how many devices can you watch Netflix, and how many devices can you play Xbox besides PC?
But that's everything.
What? What is?
Well, I mean, but
say something completely opposite.
There's more devices for Netflix. There's more devices, more money, more subscriptions.
And there's several Xboxes out there right now. What does that stop them?
So what's gonna happen is probably gold is gonna go up. Gold is probably gonna go up in price.
Netflix comparisons, then I expect Microsoft to go multi-platform.
Well, did Netflix fucking force Blu-rays to stop selling?
They're already multi-platform.
Kill that. Because what's probably going to end up happening is gold will probably go up in price slightly. Okay, it might go up $2 to $5. Okay, wait. You're assuming again, like you said, you're assuming everybody's going to take Game Pass. That ain't true.
No, everybody's not going to take that. I didn't say that. I said maybe like half of the install base probably get it.
Even still, at that point, most people are not going to go ahead and just take Game Pass. Like the bigger games, people are gonna still support. People are still gonna like Microsoft. Y'all thinking too much into it. They're not dumb. They went through the. Trust me, no company makes a move like that and does not analytically look at it to where they can still profit. Like they're not gonna just give you something and not get nothing out of it. They don't care about making sure that you getting the 60. Because again, how many people buy $60 games and these companies still close? That's not the issue here. The issue here is getting more people to subscribe to something to get them paid for the service. Xbox Live is what makes that. You're talking about people going all digital, no matter who it is. Sony has said it. Microsoft has said it. Steam proves it. Digital is the way that everybody goes now. They see more money that way. So what's going to happen, and Microsoft will probably be the first to do it, is that your digital license will probably work back as a trade-in offer or a trade-in program that they'll have on the Xbox Live Store, so you can get a trade-in back for it. You revoke your license to that system.
If they have some kind of trade-in program for digital, that's different.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like dog, like y'all looking at it like, trust me, they got these smart dudes that work at Sony and at Microsoft and Nintendo. They look at things in a way that they're supposed to look at it to make money, because they know most people ain't trying to go sit in line at the store when it's just time to press start at 12 o'clock. Like, it just is what it is.
Year after year, digital sales are going up, physicals going down.
Exactly.
So here's another thing I want to bring up real quick there too, real man. Like, okay, so let's say you pay for a month of pass, right? And let's say you download a game that you really want to play, whatever the case may be. Are you going to buy DLC for that game, knowing that you don't actually own that game at all period, that it's through a rental service?
Y'all gotta understand. I keep saying I like the idea because I get to.
No, I'm bringing up that scenario to let people know, and let people let you understand that not many people are gonna do that.
Okay, if I'm only paying $10 a month, then yeah, like I'll probably get DLC a try. Like, let's just be real, and let's just be real. Like, it's gonna be more microtransactions implemented into these games because Microsoft said they're going to go
and that's where they're gonna make that money back.
Sea of Thieves as an example.
Just look at EA for example. You know how they are. You know how they operate. That's why I can't stand.
Man, fuck EA.
But don't you find
Access is awesome?
No. That's the only thing that they did good was EA Access.
But don't you find it weird that Game Pass came out? It's coming out for the first title to be Sea of Thieves. Why is it coming out now? Really?
Yes,
because Sea of Thieves is exactly. Sea of Thieves is a divisive title. State of Decay, no one knows what exists except hardcore Xbox.
Crackdown was one of the most shit on games last year.
It looked horrible when they showed it. So of course, they already went into this year knowing no one was buying these games, no matter how good it looked.
These type of games come like mid-tier games, but when you talking about putting Halo 6 and Gears 5, like, they gonna be losing a lot of money.
They not, because at the end of the day, look at how much money they made. Okay. Look at how much money they made off of Halo 5's microtransactions. I don't remember the number off hand, but for microtransactions, look that up. You telling me that they're not gonna care? They're gonna get people's money for the microtransactions, and then the 60. They're gonna be they're gonna make more money going this way, getting people to pay $10, raising it up on live, and everybody doing microtransactions and DLC. You're like, notice it probably won't have no deluxe editions or nothing there. You won't have nothing for the season pass. You still gotta buy that. So you still they still gonna make their money off of the digital stuff. It's all gonna come full circle. You're just not gonna get that Microsoft is not
gonna make. I'm not saying Microsoft's not gonna make no money. Like, that's what y'all not understand. I'm looking more into the long term, like 5 to 10 years from now. Like, the short term, I know they're gonna make money. Let's say they got an install base of 40 million, and let's say 20 million sign up for the subscription service. What 20 million times 10? That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking money. What's that, over 200 million, something like that, a month? Mm-hmm. That's not even including Xbox Live. That's not including the microtransactions and the DLCs. I know they're gonna make a killing. That's what y'all don't understand. I said they're gonna make bank on this. But the deal with this is how long. See, that's one thing y'all not agreeing with me. Like, of course, y'all gonna disagree. That y'all said that the retailers is still going to carry their products, even though they're gonna make a lot less money.
This doesn't hurt anybody that's not GameStop. First and foremost,
yep. Like, you keep acting like every single store that sells Xbox sells
Best Buy, Target, Walmart, anybody else, they're gonna still stock it because they have other sources of income to depend on. The only person this is gonna kill is GameStop.
It's only gonna kill.
Why you think they sell collectibles? They got ThinkGeek and GameStop because they need to have an alternative just in case if the gaming industry go full digital. Yes,
but they did that knowing full well that everybody's going digital. But my thing is, like, they're not gonna stop stocking Xbox. They would stop stocking Nintendo or PlayStation depending on doing it.
I'm not saying that it's gonna be like anytime soon. I'm saying down the line when
I am too. I'm just saying that down the line, Best Buy and Target and these other guys who have other things that they sell, like, that is still gonna be something that will just happens to stock Xbox too. Like, for GameStop, it's gonna hurt them. But at the end of the day, GameStop
went down a lot after that announcement. So retailers are already starting to feel it a little bit.
Yeah, if you're a game,
other than GameStop, like, this doesn't affect
that game where because if you're a game only shop, yeah, I get it. I 100% understand it. No, I agree with you on that. But if you're a game only shop, then yes. But the whole thing is life.
Shop, you're fucked anyways.
Yeah, if you're the thing for comfortability, bro, is that I used to go ahead and be in line 12 o'clock for games. At 12 o'clock, I'm turning Monster Hunter on, press start on PlayStation.
No, I understand.
I'm not doing that
factor. It's great with digital. Yeah,
exactly. But then that's what I'm saying is that other places can adapt and they'll be okay if you're more than just a gaming store. Like, it sucks. But at the end of the day, once Microsoft and these other companies figure out how to effectively drop price digitally and I don't have to leave my house, then you're going to be just screwed anyway. And I mean, if you look at how many flash sales does PlayStation and Microsoft do every time?
Hypothetically speaking, okay, what if like 10 years down the line, that's a long time from now, 10 years from that down the line, like, you know, what I'm talking about, if it ever does come, you know, true, you know, retailers are pissed. Like, they say, you know what, we can't make money no more. Everybody went full digital. We don't really make money for, you know, the new sales of the consoles, the controls. It's just a small percentage what they get per console sold or controller or whatever accessories. But if it does come true to where they be like, you know what, we can't do it. We have to drop them. What do y'all think will be Microsoft, Sony's, Nintendo new alternative in order to sell Amazon products?
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I mentioned a while ago. That's what I said when I did my video the other day. I said it's going to turn into you have to buy your consoles online, or Microsoft had to build a lot of stores worldwide. Same with Nintendo. Same with Sony. That's what I'm saying. They have to have an alternative. And if they think that this was going to happen, then they need to act fast and prepare for the future.
I think that they would if they realize that that's coming, only because at the end of the day, Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony's they're cutting out the middleman and they don't have to pay you for shelf space. It's just their stuff. Yeah, they don't care. Bye.
But the middleman carries their products. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying if they're the middleman, they're keeping that money. Why do they care?
Yeah, why would they send it out? But look at it this way, for example. Let's take we're not going to use GameStop because they're the only ones that were actually affected by it. Let's say Walmart, for example. Xbox has an entire wall of games, right? But in this scenario, they can cut that whole wall of games out, just have the consoles, the Xbox One S, Xbox One X, or whatever, the controllers, their 100 controllers that they carry, and then all the headsets, and then Xbox Live and Xbox Gamepass cards. They make more money off the accessories than the games anyways. It doesn't, and they have to use less shelf space at Walmart. So like Walmart's happy because they don't have to use up as much space. Microsoft's happy because they don't have to buy as much space, and Walmart's still making money because they have the accessories too.
Every gaming retailer store or mom and pop store, when it comes to video games, which item do they profit the most?
Used games.
Okay, that's what this gaming industry is turning away from. So that's basically what I'm saying. But
that is a reality for every company. That's the same for Sony. That's the same for Nintendo. Everybody knows that used game market is dwindling. That's why GameStop stock.
Collectibles will never go away, bro. Like that's the thing. Even if like
Microsoft will make their own little amiibo shits.
Yeah, like the only time I can see this really hurting collectible kind of stores is when Sony and Nintendo both decide to use Virtual Console and PlayStation Now for NES to the Wii U and PS1 to PS4, you know, for all of your games. And like, hey, you pay $10 a month, you get access to the entire PlayStation and Nintendo catalog. Okay, I get that.
We gotta get Nick in, man. He been here. He ain't said a damn word. What fucking Nick? What the fuck, man? Nick.
Man, I can't help it. I got
make it known that you're here, man. Be like, hi guys, fuck y'all. Like, say something.
I was enjoying the show, man. I'm just sitting back.
Hey, you a part of the show? Say something.
Are you talking
right? Well, anyway, there is something I wanted to say a while back when you were saying about how these games would be sitting on the shelves for months, and are we really pretending that Xbox games didn't already sit on the shelves for months?
I knew he was about to say that.
Shots fired. Gears and Halo.
The longer a game sits on the shelf, the more it costs the retailer.
So, I'm just saying this. Like, people aren't out there buying they're like they're sitting here in the champion Xbox but don't buy their games. Are they really going to use this service? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, you got to remember, we're talking about a bunch of people who don't even play games at the end of the day. I mean, come on.
You're busy playing fucking. What's that new program called? Cody?
They're playing Netflix and Hulu.
They'll be busy.
Cody now.
I mean,
Cody
hey, they'll be all over YouTube hyping it up, talking about how great it is and whatever, but they will not touch it. They'll still be out there buying PS4 games to tell you how fucking terrible they are, instead of like paying for the service and like getting it out there. It's like
very true.
I'm saying if you want to see the best PlayStation commercials, go to an Xbox channel.
Well said, Nick.
Because you want the latest PlayStation news, go to an Xbox channel. It's like the weirdest thing. But like I just like I said, they'll hype it up. Like, but they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna use it. There might be like 2% of all the people that actually hype it up and use it. Yeah.
What?
Oh, I thought Bear said
It
something.
was just Bear.
No, I excused myself. Sorry, because I burped.
What up, Bar?
You were muted. We didn't hear you. But anyway, yeah, they'll hype up the service and they won't buy it. But anyway, speaking of which, I don't think this is gonna affect retail at all. I mean, remember when PS4 died because remember retail and PS4 died because PS Now came out? Of course not, because it didn't happen. So
Gaming lineup is shitty.
Like PS Now's been around for a couple years, and PS4 is still like going strong.
Yep.
Both for physical and like for systems and fitness.
Same kind of service. It's inferior to Game Pass, but it's the same kind of service.
Yeah, but like I said, you're talking about a bunch of people who hype up games that they don't buy in the first place. I don't know. But
bro, can't wait for Cuphead. I can't wait for Cuphead, dude, man. Although I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm hyping it up anyways. Fucking Cuphead.
They need to put Cuphead on that Game Pass.
They do. Most of them don't play Cuphead because they were afraid, or if they played it, they played it on like super easy or some shit like that. I don't know. And they still couldn't play it.
They wouldn't play it on regular. They would play it on simple.
And they still couldn't.
And even that would give them a struggle too.
They'll play it on
even that would give them a struggle.
So, yeah. So the way, see, I really don't think this is gonna hurt the retail sales like at all. What's hurting the retail sales? These people aren't buying the games in the first place.
Exactly.
At all.
This wouldn't be there would be no Xbox Play Anywhere or Game Pass if Xbox gamers were running out and buying these games. That's just reality.
The fear I do have about this is if this does take off, how long before
Sony and Nintendo copy?
Sony and Nintendo start doing it this way? And
Nintendo probably never will.
Not only just them,
Nintendo never will.
Activision's going to have their own streaming service. EA already has theirs. They might start doing.
Yeah, like there are other companies that might start doing it.
I don't think Sony and Nintendo have a problem with it only because their games move units. They don't have a problem.
I'm not saying that this is something that's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, this is probably like a 10 to 20 year thing before we finally reach this. And by then, I'm probably too old and lazy to play video games anyway.
It's just going to be part of Chromecast.
Like, I was too old and lazy to play video games at that point anyway, so it's not going to matter. But like I said, it's not going to be a thing that happens right away, but it could be the precipice. I mean, if it fails, then guess what? They don't do it, and we're back to like how we're doing things now. You're either paying $60 for the digital copy or $60 for the physical copy. By the way, I've been wanting to bring this up since we're talking about this. You ever notice that go to a store, right? Now you can buy the digital copy. You buy a card, right? And that's like buying the digital copy. If you look at the physical copy and the digital copy, like you'll notice that the physical copy is like cheaper than the digital copy. The digital copy doesn't go down in price.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No.
It's the weirdest thing. I've been watching it. I'm like thinking like, wow, that is weird.
I always tell Bear that shit because Bear only buys his game digitally. I'll be like, hey Bear, this game's on sale. It's like
the majority of the games that I buy. No. The majority of the games that I buy that are digital, I wait for them to go down an actual fucking sale price, and then I compare it to what fucking EB fuck store over here by my place fucking sells it for, and it's always fucking more expensive fucking retail. So fuck you very much.
Crap, but anyway.
But like I said, either way, I'm still saving myself fucking about $12 fucking buying it day one digital wise because I don't have to worry about paying tax on PS4. So it's
but I've seen games that have been out for a few months, and I keep seeing the I don't know, maybe it's different when you actually go to the online store.
Well, they can't change the price on that card. Like the card comes preloaded.
Yeah, but the cards are
like they would have to get like new cards with like a new price number on it or something like that.
I mean, for the most part,
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna put a fucking sticker on that card.
For the most part, the digital prices go down though on like PlayStation and Xbox games. Like they have sales like every week where they give something down to like $40 pretty good. Yeah, like PlayStation does a flash sale just about every week, so they're pretty like decent like deals a lot of the time. So. I feel like the whole like when people like, well, everything is super overpriced digitally. I'm like, not really.
Well, we already know why they had.
Excuse me.
We already know why the prices are still the same as the physical because the whole entire retailers they want to piss them off. But the biggest question is, whenever they do, stop carrying their games and this whole gaming industry go full on digital, then I want to know how they're going to react to this. I want to know, is digital games going to still cost full price? Are we going to get that PC treatment and pay like $35 to $40 per game or something like that? That's my biggest fear. Like, will the gaming industry, will they do something consumer friendly and decrease
most
the price?
console gamers don't actually stand up and fight for anything, so you'll be paying $60 for it.
That's what I'm afraid of. Like that's my biggest fear of going straight digital. Y'all know I freaking hate digital, man. I
don't have a problem paying $50, $60 for my games. My thing is that if everything goes like straight digital, I fully expect that the long-awaited rumor that Microsoft keeps pushing along that we can trade in our licenses or whatever for credit back. I fully expect that to happen, and I fully expect like the full-on Steam refund to be happening. Like again, like I get the worries, bro, but at the same time, like Sony and Microsoft and even Nintendo, they're all pushing for a digital future because it ain't no point. Yeah, they make more money. Like they don't care about taking care of the fans. They're like, nigga, you want to go ahead and like trade in your license? Fine, give it back. I can give you the $20 that GameStop.
The less discs that they have to print, the less games they have to ship out the store. That's just money saved.
Yeah, picture that. Like, the same thing you're gonna do at GameStop, you could do at your crib. Like, why do I need to take a stack load of PS4 games to my crib when I can just go on the PlayStation store and say, hey, Sony, I don't want these 4 games anymore. And say, hey, I'll give you $50 for the 4 games. Okay, well, I was going to get that from GameStop.
So basically what y'all saying is y'all full on with the whole going
I'm full on digital because I don't see a point in me getting up to go and like buy a game to GameStop to trade it back in for $20. First of all, I'm not paying $60 for a game. I only see myself playing once.
Are you a collector? You don't buy collector's items?
I buy the collectors. I'm getting the one for God of War. I have the one for Persona.
If we go full on digital, that's gonna stop, right?
Then that's okay. I'll find other kind of statues and stuff to buy.
You love collector's stuff.
Collector's editions that don't give you the physical game; they just give you a download code, and then
they'll send you a statue in the mail.
Yeah, yep.
Fuck that.
But that's already a thing. Like you can buy collector's edition where you get the statue, but you'd get a download code instead of the actual physical game. That's
you can just buy a statue.
There's already been a bunch of games that have already
happened with Sonic Mania.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's already
Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania, perfect example. You have it. It's right there.
I'm a collector right now. Still sitting right here.
Yeah, so you've already proved your own point. That's already happening.
Hey, I had no choice because I couldn't buy the game physical. There was no physical copy. I got
motherfuckers in your chat talking about Battletoads, man. What the fuck?
No, they're too busy making some bullshit pirate game.
Hey, fuck you. Sea of Thieves is mint. Fuck you, bitch.
No, it's not.
Sea of Thieves is an organic sleeping pill.
Wow.
Damn.
I ain't never heard. I'm gonna use that one.
An organic sleeping pill, right?
Let me put it to you this way: if Sea of Thieves was lit, they wouldn't be giving it alongside Gamepass.
Mm-hmm.
No, see the thing is for me, like when like I'm gonna play it through Game Pass, but once that game goes down in price to like $40 or $30, then I'm gonna buy it fucking digitally because I'll save myself 20% off. When I buy it through fucking.
It's very different.
Isn't it launching at 40?
No.
Is it?
No, it's launched. It's an $8 fucking game, Alex.
Oh, what a bunch of retards!
Fuck you.
I thought Nintendo was ripping us off with Donkey Kong. These guys are fucking crooks.
No, they've already ripped you off with already.
Because they're gonna steal all your money as you're playing the game. You're gonna feel like your money was stolen as you play the game.
But like I said, like that's the thing though.
In real life and get drunk as a pirate.
For me, oh god, dude. That dude. Did you really have to bring that? Oh god, fucking my head hurts now. Oh God, dude, that guy's a fucking idiot. But anyways,
I'm the one who made that video.
For me, this is just me. Like a lot of these games that are on like Halo 5 right now, if I want to, like that game is $30, but if I buy it off of the actual fucking Gamepass store, I only pay $20 for it.
Hold on, that thing's $30 still. You go to the freaking game.
It's Canadian price, fucker.
Man, they had that shit. They had it on clearance at the source. The limited edition.
Quantum Break is still $35.
That's
Quantum Break is $35 over here.
Like,
it's not worth
GameStop
35.
over here sells for like 15.
Quantum Break's only worth $20.
But then again, it's hard. It's hard.
Game's trash.
I forgot about that.
Quantum Break was garbage.
But either way, my point is this. It's like when, because I can see myself playing the shit out of fucking Sea of Thieves, and eventually, if that game goes down in price down to like $40,
fucking No Man's Sky, then
dude, I'll play the shit out of fucking anything, man. As long as it's entertaining to me, I don't give a fuck, good or bad. Fuck you, bitch. Anyways,
triggered, y'all. You like these kind of time wasting games,
dude. But seriously, like when I was playing Sea of Thieves this morning, dude, I had a fucking blast, and I was playing it by myself. When I was streaming it, I was enjoying it. I like the concept. It felt refreshing for a change.
That's not something different. Though the concept is to play with 4 people. And
no, I know that. But the thing was, the majority of people couldn't actually fucking play the goddamn thing because those suckers got fucking Jewed out.
$60 game to me, right there.
Well, no, for the beta, for the beta. But the thing was, is that I was playing by myself. No, here's the thing, right? My issue that I had right from the outset, man, is that fucking like there's nothing that tells you what to do or where to go. Like there's no tutorial, there's nothing. You have to figure everything on your own. And when I figured everything out on my own, I don't know, just something about that game that I can see myself enjoying the fuck out of that game with a couple of friends online, going around and just raping other fucking people in that game. Stealing their fucking treasure and shit, dude.
Just because you're a pirate don't mean you gotta rape somebody.
Exactly.
Well, no, you know what I'm talking about, like killing them, raiding their ships and shit.
You fisting them too? You fisting them too?
Fucking right, man, with my goddamn hook, you fucking hard-looking bitch.
Man, Bear's hardcore, man.
No, but what I'm saying is, at least for me. But no, let me finish. Now, I will say this. Now, Sea of Thieves is definitely not going to be for everyone. Even if that game was done on Game Pass, man, like, that game would not sell worth a hot dookie shit. It was not going to sell worth a crap. The majority, first of all, you have to be a fan of fucking pirate theme related shit, which I am, so it's awesome. Which is why I like the story in Uncharted fucking 4. The series sucks balls, but that's just me. But, here's the thing. No, well, I like the story in 4 because it's pirate theme. But anyways, if it wasn't pirate theme, I would have took a goddamn Rumsky shit over that game. But anyways, you have to be a specific kind of person to want to play that game.
Jesus Christ.
You have to be a fucking certain kind of person. You have to be in the right kind of person, like or in a mood to want to play Sea of Thieves. It's not for everyone, dude. It's gonna be a niche hit.
It's barely.
But I like the fact that it's a new IP. It's modern rare, which I know is kind of shit, and I will agree. But at least it's not another goddamn fucking Connect shitty ass title or something like that. At least Microsoft allowed them to make something new.
$10 beer, I'm gonna play it with you, dog. For $10, I got you.
There you go. I don't give a fuck, man. I'll play the fuck out of that game, dude. I'll play the fuck out of that game.
So I got a question for everybody. Okay, we already know that the Xbox One is on its last legs. Let's say next two more years, we'll get another console. So whenever this new console comes out, and if it doesn't sell as well as Microsoft thinks because they didn't basically put all their games and stuff on other platforms, then how would this work? As far as them making
what do you define by selling as well as they think? Like, is it just not beating PlayStation, or is
you have to put these in people's homes in order to make the money back?
They're still outpacing the 360.
Yeah, they're not doing bad. They're not doing bad. They're just not doing.
They're just not doing as good.
Everybody's doing bad. They're just not. You say outpace. Well,
they
don't share numbers no more. So how do we know?
Because their revenue targets that they say that every time they're still outpacing the 360. Yeah. They would totally tell you their sales if they were beating Sony.
Okay,
Sony did the same thing last year.
Then that's fine.
I think that your definition of it, I guess what by sell as much as they should be, is it beating PlayStation or is it just selling well?
It's not going to be PlayStation, period, because first of all, PlayStation got the IPs and Microsoft, I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Microsoft doesn't own enough IPs.
That's what I'm saying. So they could never be PlayStation or Nintendo. So yeah, that's why I'm saying.
I don't think they have any problem leaving. They won't think Microsoft won't. So well, Microsoft's main problem, and that I've said this a million times, and it finally looks like Phil listened because I've tweeted this to this motherfucker like 10 times since he's been in charge. Buy people. You are too rich to not be buying people?
Exactly.
Why do you not? The people who do Hitman, who owns Hitman, who makes the Hitman games? Why you don't own them, dog? Why you don't own the people who made the Hitman games? They just got away from Square Enix.
They let Crytek disappear. They could have bought them.
Crytek, they have a bunch of stuff they can do, dog. So Microsoft has still has that one problem with them.
That's why I've been so vocal on Microsoft, because they can basically bitch slap Nintendo and Sony at the same time with their wallets, man. And it's like they have the power and the money to get a lot of talented developers to make a lot of different games, like, you know, all the genres. Like, what is going on? Like, we know that a lot of their money has been tied with the X, but like, I'm not sure what's going on with the X, because like you see a whole bunch in store shelves not selling as well as they thought. You know, of course, the first month it's so well, but after that, it's gonna be a downfall, because $500 device for basically you paying, you know, 10. But if you get the Gamepass, you basically just paying a lot of old games, basically. But as far as new games, it's not many. Of course, you got Crackdown, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, Forza Horizon, 4. So
Halo 6
comes out. Yeah, like
Fable.
But when is it coming out? It hadn't even been announced yet.
If I'm Phil, I'm not dropping any. If I'm Phil, I'm not introducing any new IPs. I'm not wasting any good games at this point. I'm going to coast. The race is over.
You're gonna pull a Wii U and just coast for the rest.
Just coast and leave it. Because at this point, that's what Nintendo did. Copy that. They coasted to the end.
Save it for the next console.
Coast for the last. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter for the. Because no one had a problem that the X launched with nothing. It was a problem when the Pro launched with nothing, but no one had a problem with the X launching with nothing. Okay, that's fine. So continue to let Xbox have nothing. Let them go ahead and have the smaller games.
To Sony's defense, G-Rock, there was actually a lot of Sony exclusives that came out that year.
I mean, in the 2016, Sony always drops everything in the beginning half of the year, but they don't do it at the end, which is fine.
Dropped nothing throughout the whole year.
No, and I get it. They should have had something when they wanted to be Crackdown 3. But at the end of the day, if the race is done,
ready,
the race is done. Like, so I think that at this point, like, everything Sony has this year, whatever we see from them for E3 this year, that'll be for 2019. Microsoft will go ahead and show their stuff for 2019. But at that point, Sony, you know how Sony enters every console generation. They're behind on exclusives. Their first 2 years are going to be trash because they're going to let third parties carry them until all their teams get ready. Yep. Microsoft does not have that excuse. Microsoft never has that excuse. Microsoft always quits 2 years before the gen is out, and everyone's working on something, and then the generation, when they come in, they got game after game after game, where Sony's getting smacked up because Naughty Dog decides to make a game the last year of the system. No. You like, you don't have that excuse.
By coming out with the Xbox One X, a $500 device, and you saying that they're going to,
because it's not to go ahead and have.
That's not
it's
even
not to go.
It's
not. No. The X is just to basically to get rid of the power narrative, to give you the best experience to play these multi-platform games. They're trying to win.
People that wanted that, People that wanted that.
Like the X is irrelevant. It doesn't matter to the majority of the fan base.
No, I think that what you should do is, if I'm Phil Spencer, and I know that everyone is complaining that my issue is that we don't have enough games, why am I going to introduce that into a cycle where Nintendo's on one side and they're coming hard down the court, and Sony's already dunking like every month? I'm not going to introduce anything new. I'm going to save it for next time, where I don't have a bad introduction, where I can do everything, plan everything perfectly. If Microsoft doesn't shoot themselves in the foot next time, they should be fine. They should be able to go ahead and do everything right. The point was just that they messed up so bad that Nintendo and Sony got a chance to go ahead and learn from the mistakes. So now they just look like they haven't done anything wrong. They messed up last time, so they just didn't do it this time. So Microsoft has to go ahead next time. Don't mess up. Don't show me no new IP, bro. As much as I want Microsoft to do it, Microsoft's trips to Japan should go ahead and be. Phil goes to Japan all the time. Ninja Gaiden. If you did not go to Japan to get Ninja Gaiden, you're ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He didn't go to Japan to get Ninja Gaiden. He's done
like 3 times, and all he got was a bunch of AA games.
Yeah, he's getting multiplayer.
I buy consoles for games, not just for power. Yes, I did bought it because I did say that I want to have the best third-party games on Xbox. I'm not a PC gamer, Alex. Don't even throw that out there. want the best of the best as far as consoles, get Xbox One X. Yes, I get that. And I got my money's worth because we had this past holiday, we had a lot of great games that came out. I love Evil Within and Wolfenstein, great games. Assassin's Creed.
Garbage.
God damn it, Barry. Assassin's Creed Origins, that's a great game. Like, some great third-party games that came out. And I put my Xbox One X to use. So, yes, that's why I bought it, for the best experience with third-party games on the console.
But
also,
you could have played those exact same games.
I also buy consoles to get, exclusives. Like, you know what to expect when you get Xbox. You know what to expect to get, PlayStation
which console
and Nintendo.
has multi-plats and exclusive? I wonder which one.
Yes, we know, Alex.
See, they had everything on lockdown last generation for the 360.
But
yeah, exactly.
E3. When E3, like, I'm just saying this.
I don't even think they did that well last year for the 360.
The X just came out. Okay, now that whole power thing it's dead. It's out the water, so we can stop crying about that. So this E3 is all about games, man. Games. If Microsoft go to E3 this year, talk about games that you can play on PC and Nintendo and Sony, then that's gonna be a huge problem because a lot of people that bought the X, they're gonna be like, okay, what the hell?
Again,
we doing this?
Well, see, the problem that
the people that bought the X don't matter. You're the minority.
I know.
Even Phil Spencer himself stated this year at E3, or last year at E3.
They don't care if you bought an X and you feel bad.
Yeah, they don't care.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not me, Alex. Minority or not, man. People will.
You're gonna seriously stop watching Crap Gamer, dude.
Yeah.
What you say?
Nothing. Carry on.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. But like I said, if like I say, E3 comes and Microsoft do that same shit. Like, I'm not gonna change my mind on how I feel about that shit. Like, I'm not gonna give them a pass. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm not.
I don't think you should give them a pass. I just think that you have this expectation that it's not just from you, but when you don't buy games, like, yes, like that is the actual demographic. That is the actual mindset for the Xbox guys. Oh man, we want something other than Halo and Gears, and then we give you something other than Halo and Gears. It's not Halo and Gears.
They don't fucking buy it. Exactly. They don't fucking buy it.
It's like Sunset Overdrive. Like, first of all, I was pissed that didn't come to PlayStation because that would have wrecked on PS4.
Yeah.
PS4 fans would have bought that.
I'm still pissed they haven't ported it to PC yet.
Yes, exactly. Sunset Overdrive.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah!
That's an amazing game that they just
Sunset Overdrive is fucking incredible.
Like I say, G-Rock, you majority of a PC PlayStation gamer. Alex is majority of a PC gamer. Like it's kind of hard to. I know y'all make really good points. Let's just be real. But I'm more of an Xbox guy. Like, I'm not sure if I'm the only one on this panel that plays my Xbox console majority of the times. But I'm just saying, as far as majority of a Xbox console owner, that's what I'm saying.
Why can't you be both?
I don't understand.
I have concerns.
I understand.
No, and you're right. And when we're agreeing with you on a lot of these concerns, but why can't you be both though?
Okay, what about you, Bert? You more of a Nintendo guy? Sony guy?
I'm down with all three, man. Honestly,
okay, yeah.
I got an Xbox One X, motherfucker.
Yeah, we have all the consoles.
Look.
You keep saying like we only play on one console or something.
That shit you've been saying, calling us peasants, man. You little,
You are a peasant.
Playing console games on PC, motherfucker.
I don't understand. So like at E3. You want Phil Spencer to come out and be like, these games are only for Xbox, you can't play them anywhere else? Like, the fuck? That's counterintuitive to what they're trying to do. It doesn't make any sense. Just because you bought your stupid little console, your $500 box, he's gonna cater
what are you talking about? You are you saying that I won't?
Because you don't like when Phil Spencer says.
Are you saying that are you implying that I said that I want only the new games come to the Xbox One X, but not the other one, not the other Xbox?
You don't want games to come to PC. You don't want games to go to streaming. You want games to only focus on the Xbox One X.
Really, you're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you want. You just
like I say, like I say, I don't care what Microsoft do. Just get the games. That's all.
But they're going to do it for you. It does not make sense to do it when you're in the losing battle. It's saying. There's no uphill, bro.
They still have more money than Nintendo.
It doesn't matter. Why would you waste that on a time where? Well, let me tell you the problem with that. We both know Nintendo and Sony don't have enough money than don't have more money than Xbox. But at the end of the day, they have the install base. You know what people care about is getting that money. That don't matter to them devs. They don't. That's why they put games on PS4 before Xbox. They got the install base.
Yes, they do.
So you have to go ahead and pay for that. Yes, don't think Microsoft isn't making games that they're not going to buy devs. They do. They're making games. It's just not for this console. It's for the next one. I'm not going to introduce a bunch of these games
The Game
just to
Pass
go ahead
is
and
a
have
great
movies.
idea to make back the money from these Xbox not fucking supporting their games. Since I understand that. Y'all make it seem that I'm not for that. I'm trying to tell you, I am for that. If they in it to make money, that's fine. But if basically if they not doing what they supposed to be doing is give us a reason to stay with their console and be happy, like gotta give us games.
They
like,
are. They are.
Throughout the
That's
Xbox,
what the Game Pass is for,
okay,
and that's what all
the
the
Xbox 360 generation. Like, come on, man, you cannot
The
tell me
360 was the same thing as the Xbox One is. I don't understand.
Hold on. Are you saying the 360?
Oh boy, here we go.
Yes. Please let me say this. Because at the same time in 2011, what? Well, it's the same 2 years I've just said that Microsoft quit at the end of the generation, which they did, because Gears 3 was their last big game. This Microsoft does this every time.
The overall generation, the 360 versus the Xbox One, there is a
the 360. Yes, the only reason that they did well last time Sony was so
third party.
They drowned themselves.
Yep.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
talking about as far as games, they're exclusives. That's what I'm saying.
As far as
Doesn't happen a
exclusives,
lot.
they did.
Yeah, but look how many of those games were timed.
Same thing. They're doing the same thing. Nothing has changed from that. That's what I'm saying. Everybody glorifies the 360 days. They still had Halo, Gears, and Forza. They had a bunch of other exclusives that no one bought, like Alan Wake,
Lost Odyssey.
Lost Odyssey.
It doesn't matter
with
if
Dragon.
people bought them or not. They had a lot of exclusives in which the Xbox One
and
don't.
if you look at the same things, they did not have.
I'm sorry.
They did not have. No, they did not. Real. No, they did not.
I don't agree with you, man. I don't agree.
Real. Hold on. Real.
Whatever y'all tell me, I'm not agreeing.
Think about the exclusives right now. Start naming them. There wasn't a lot, bro.
There wasn't that many.
There wasn't. Just think about it real hard. I know you, because they were so successful. You probably blinded to that, but they didn't have a lot, bro.
They did not have a lot.
They had a lot of third party.
If you take away, no, hold on, time. If you take away,
either it's
hold on.
exclusive or third party, whatever it is. You tell me that the Xbox One library is the same as the 360 library.
The Xbox One has a better exclusive library than the 360 did.
No, real. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying, real.
No, I'm not listening.
If you look at hold on. If you look at every single exclusive on the 360, right? But if you subtract the timed exclusive ones and the third-party deal ones that Microsoft had under their belt, which is what Sony's doing now, what are you left with outside of that?
Gears, Forza, Halo.
Gears, Forza, Halo, and a bunch of Kinect shit.
And then Crackdown. This is the same thing. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm
and Crackdown, yeah. State of Decay.
Okay.
Yes, this is the same exact thing, fam. Like nothing has changed. Microsoft is the only. They're the only guys who put their money into everything, and then it goes elsewhere. Sony and Nintendo don't do that. If Sony puts their money in, Nintendo puts their money in it, it don't go nowhere. Tomb Raider should have been exclusive to Xbox. What would you put money into it for so it could go to PlayStation? That's stupid.
Who the fuck pays for that? That is so stupid.
Yeah.
I know. I don't agree.
Real, that's what made Microsoft so successful last generation.
If the games was time exclusive, yes, we know some of those games were time exclusive, but at that time, that's what I'm saying. At that time, it was more enjoyable. There was more games.
There was more variety. Yes,
more variety.
More variety
at that time. More variety of genres at that time, in which we don't get on the
due
Xbox
to third
One.
party, right?
Yeah. Due to third party.
Yes. We know there's time exclusives, but either way it go, like we didn't get it this generation. That's what I'm saying.
Because you want.
But we're looking at but he's looking at it from Microsoft Studios, like Microsoft exclusive games on that system only.
Okay. Are y'all talking about just Microsoft Studios exclusives? I'm just talking about just exclusives. It doesn't matter. It's third party, second party, first, but it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're saying the big ones. You mean like BioShock, which was exclusive, which came out to PlayStation. Mass Effect, which came out to PlayStation.
Yeah,
so big ones, the two big ones there are gone. So then everything else is Halo, Gears, Forza, which everyone bought, Crackdown, which they tried to make us buy with the Halo 3 beta, and then Alan Wake.
How many Halo games
which nobody bought?
How many Halo games did 360 get? How many Halo games did the Xbox One get?
No, 3.
No, 3, 4, Reach, and ODSTs. 4.
ODST, Reach, 3, 4.
And then you have 4 Gears games.
Yeah, 4 Gears games. How many
And let's
Gears
not
games
forget
did we
the
get?
actual anniversary edition
How many
as well.
Gears games did we get this generation? 1. How many Gears Halo games did we get this generation? 1. I don't know if you want
2.
Man, fuck Halo
Master
Wars.
Chief Collection.
No, actually, no, 2 because you got the Halo
as far
collection.
as brand new.
Halo collection.
Brand new.
And actually, it's 5 Halos. That's 6 because Halo Combat got remade too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then
So
we got
there was 4 new Halo games, not remastered, not ports. New. 4 new Gears. Well, that's 8 exclusive, new exclusives.
You're proving my point. This is what I'm saying. It's the same Halo, Gears, and Forza. It's the same thing.
Okay. I would rather have more. I would rather have a Halo 6 and 7 at right now because we're dry as hell. We're dry as hell.
That's the problem. That is why know exactly. Let me make a quick point for you. Quick point.
Okay, can I mention Fable? Can I mention Fable?
No, the game that no one. Okay, you can say Fable. Throw Fable in there. Fable's supposedly. No, Fable does. Throw Fable in there. Fable counts.
Blue Dragon doesn't count.
Blue Dragon was also on Nintendo. It was on DS.
Okay, but as far as the console exclusive.
Oh,
that's fine.
Yeah,
then you
now
can
you're
use
just splitting hairs.
Oh my god.
Blue Dragon is so like garbage.
Blue Dragon.
Fucking real. Let's be honest.
You can say Blue Dragon. You can say Lost Odyssey. You can say Infinite. You can say Infinite Undiscovered.
That's those type of genres.
And none of them did well. Yeah,
none of them did well.
None of them did well.
These Xbox dude bros don't play Japanese.
That's the point. If you legitimately, what saved Sony last generation was because no one supported them, and they made their studios make games for their platform. Exclusive saved Sony. That's why it's a big thing for them right now. That's why the PlayStation audience is so big on exclusives because it saved them last gen. Microsoft, no, it's because Microsoft has never been in a position where
that's what I'm about to say, G-Rock. Ever since PlayStation been out since what 95, 94, they always had everything. Everything, all the JRPGs, everything you can think of, they always had that. They always.
But it wasn't just their studios, though. That's what I'm saying. Is that
they had the install? Okay, and plus they had the install base, so that's why they always get the support because they always have the install base. You know that, like with the original Xbox One, like it didn't sell that well. It sold just same amount as GameCube. So even though they got a nice, decent library, but the PS2 killed it. The PS2 killed that lot. They had everything. It was that's like one of the greatest consoles ever, the PS2.
And the PS2 still most of the games that it loves are still made from third parties, or there's
what the hell is Nick doing? Oh my fucking fighting.
That's just facts, dog. Like they've never been in a position where they've had to.
Okay.
So I found a list, right, of like every single fucking full exclusive that was ever released on the 360, right? So you had Ace Combat all the way down to America's Army, to Banjo fucking Kazooie, Nuts and Cock, Amped 3, freaking Beautiful Katamari, whatever you want to call it there. Dance Dance Revolution. That was an Xbox fucking 360 exclusive as well.
Oh boy.
Fucking Dead or Alive 4, Dead or Alive Extreme 2. What else is on here? The Fable franchise, obviously. You got your Fantasia music involved. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you fuckers out there played it. Forza, all that crazy shit. Gears, Halo. In fact, actually, there was fucking three ODST, Halo 4 Combat Evolved, Anniversary, Halo Reach, and Halo Wars. So there was quite a bit of Halo stuff there. Lips. Anybody remember Lips? Remember that piece of shit fucking sing-along bullcrap? Naruto games, a couple of them were on there. Ninja Blade, Ninja Gaiden fucking 2 was on there for a while before it got fucking that version, I think, on PlayStation. I think it was.
Yeah, for the Sigma version.
99 Nights. Nobody gave a fuck about that game.
That's what I'm saying.
Like during the 360 generation, Microsoft tried with Japanese.
They did. They did. But a majority of these games,
that's why I like that console because they had everything. Even though a lot of games didn't sell well, but they had what you want.
But the thing is that you're not gonna get that same support from anyone when it never sells well. Especially when you got developers like Capcom saying, "Well, yeah, DMC4 was going to be a PS3 exclusive because Sony shat the bed so bad, we're going to put it on everywhere." Well, now you get the rumor that DMC5 is a PS4 exclusive. Well,
right. Yeah, I mean, like Too Human
this time. So that's what I'm saying. You're depending on Sony and Nintendo not messing up. That is not really a highlight for you. You just don't have to mess up.
Exactly. Like Too Human. Like, does anybody ever expect to see that game ever come back again? No, that game fucking flopped, man.
The God of War.
Nobody give a fuck about that shit.
That's just like nah. Like Microsoft, Phil makes way too many trips to Japan to get things to go for multiplats. He goes to show code, man. You went to Japan 4 or 5 times, man. And I've not heard you say anything about Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden should be synonymous with Xbox. Why is this hard?
It should be.
Why is that hard? Because everyone goes ahead and recognizes it that way.
With the
Ninja Gaiden Black on the OG Xbox, Ninja Gaiden 2 on the 360, out of nowhere.
Their games are synonymous with Xbox. Xbox needs to build first parties because Nintendo and Sony recognize that is important. You have to stop relying on everybody else to support your platform.
The Xbox One, do you think they take a leap forward or a leap backwards?
I think they took a leap forward with what they tried. It's just that when they tried, yes, I completely do.
What?
Yes, I completely do. Because you know why? Wow. Because every year we can't have Halo.
From a PlayStation guy, people.
Yeah, I think they took a leap forward because wait. Let me tell the truth. I'm the PlayStation guy with higher gamer score. I'm the PlayStation guy with higher gamer score.
Turn off the time.
I'm just saying. That's just factual. Every game last gen was Halo, Gears, Forza. Every year, rinse and repeat. That's why Gears got played. That's why Halo got played. That's why we don't have a new Halo every time. That's what they do, the same thing. And then when you go ahead and get Sunset Overdrive, which is a great game that reviews well, and when you get games like Rise was but Quantum Break was meh, you still had new games. You have games that came out and you don't support them. You want them to try new things, but the fan base doesn't support it, and they go back to the whole. I'd rather have Halo 7 times in 2 years. No. Why do you want the same shit? I'm begging Naughty Dog to put Drake down. Thank you for picking up Last of Us again. Go do something else after that. Why do you want the same damn game? Just go replay it.
Well, it makes them money. That's part.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make them money because you know why? Gears of War Judgment sold terribly. You know why? Because it was tired, nigga. It was tired. Just like God of War Ascension. It was horrible. You know why? Because it was tired. No one cared. You gotta do different things, dog. Like, and all you're doing is working on the same 3 IPs, and then you don't grow. Then yes, you have a problem. Yes, when Nintendo was making more franchises than you, it's a problem.
I agree with you. Like, I've been saying this for a long time. They need to expand. They need to basically get more talented developers that create newer IPs from different types of genres, from action, adventure, JRPG, horror, like whatever, man. Like, look, I'm a fan of Gears and Halo and all that, but we want more. You know, I agree with you, man. I agree.
Then stop
I don't agree with the 360.
I'm asking for Gears and Halo.
Right? Like, goddamn.
360 library, man. Come on, man.
No, but that's the thing. It's like when Microsoft does come out with new IPs, like how come nobody's talking about that Ashen game or Tacoma that recently came out that's timed or fucking? Well, I'm not going to say that.
Nobody cares about timed exclusives.
No. What I'm saying is but those are games that Microsoft publicly advertised at their E3 events, and yet not a single fucking soul give a shit about them.
And stop putting your money into things and letting it go elsewhere. That is stupid.
And that's another thing. Like,
there's no reason that PUBG should even be mentioned. That he's like, we love it on Switch. Why are we talking about the Switch version?
They're already saying now it's going to come to PlayStation.
Yeah, they've already been talking about that now for a while.
Yeah, that's why I hate time exclusives.
Microsoft is wasting money with these time exclusives.
The Rise of Tomb Raider situation, like
that should have been a full-on exclusive.
Why did they let that go to PlayStation, knowing that there's a game that's similar to Rise of Tomb Raider? That doesn't make sense.
Because Square Enix and PlayStation and PlayStation are tight as fuck, and for you to ever think that Microsoft is going to cross that is crazy.
Who has more money?
Who has more people?
I understand that, but
people are money.
I understand what you're saying, but Microsoft has the money to keep it exclusive.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
But Microsoft is not going to waste money though, man. If the actual user install base are not going to buy those games anyway. Okay, I'll give you a prime example. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick. If Scalebound would have never got canceled and actually did come out. No, I know people are. Don't get me wrong, but outside from myself and a few others and some people in the chat, dude, that number was so fucking small that would have went out day one and bought Scalebound. That game would have been pretty much basically like canceling it as a whole, anyways. Period.
And
that game would have sold like hot garbage.
Didn't even give a fuck about that when it canceled. Well, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Yeah, like, no. Seriously, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking like I already had an Xbox when that was coming out. I had an Xbox like the second day on the Xbox One came out, so I support everybody. But at the same time, fam. Like, where everybody was, well, whatever. It didn't look that good anyway. What? What?
Fucking
Forza 10 looks amazing. We're going around the same damn.
No, I agree with you.
Forza, guys.
Yeah, I agree. I can't stand the way the fanboys on the Xbox are treating this generation, dude. Like, it's fucking terrible.
One thing that Microsoft is lacking in single player games. Like Halo used to be known as a single player game, but they made it a multiplayer. Even though if you're playing a single player campaign, they make you play with other people. Like, that's what I don't like about it. Like I still love the Halo franchise, but like I said, they need more variety, man. Like they keep on. There's a stigma that single player games is dying. It's not true because look at Sony. Look at Uncharted.
2017 disproves that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uncharted, Mario Odyssey,
God of War is coming out. Days Gone is not going to have any multiplayer. Detroit no multiplayer. Aside from fucking voting for fucking choices.
Persona 5, like a niche genre sold over 2 million. Persona 5, like come on, like it's a smoke screen. They want you to think that way so they can make more multiplayer games, so they can implement loot boxes and microtransactions. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's why I say I would like.
That's their whole goal. They want multiplayer only games so they can.
But Microsoft has never done well though at single. That's why,
Alex. Exactly.
That's why I said Game Pass is excellent for them.
The money they make, like, where's the talent? Where's the talent? That's what I'm saying.
But it's because their games, the audience that Xbox has is really tied to multiplayer and community. Yeah. That's why Game Pass works really well for them because Microsoft excels at multiplayer games. That's why Game Pass is amazing for them because they can get everyone into these games and monetize the hell out of them and get that cash back anyway.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why they bought the Gears franchise not too long ago because that's their strong point. That's their strong point.
Exactly.
Gears 4 is amazing.
They can never win a generation because Sony
that game is fucking dope.
Everywhere from multiplayer to single player. They're great single player.
Sony sucks donkey dick in making multiplayer games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the strong point is single player.
Hey, Last of Us was a good fucking fluke.
The deal with this is, G-Rock, they still have multiplayer games, even though it's not as good as Microsoft, but they still have it. Well, with Microsoft,
I'd rather you give me no multiplayer game,
but it's there though. It's there. That's what I'm saying. At least it's there.
They're there. But again, the user base on the Xbox fucking side of the world, man, prefer games that have multiplayer attached to it.
That's what I'm saying. You can't compare saying like, oh, we need to have. Well, like the PlayStation guys and the Nintendo guys are aimed at that kind of thing. Like Nintendo even has their games that have multiplayer. Sony's they're the single player guys. That's what their fan base generally prefers. You can't ask for that from Microsoft when all them want to do is shoot motherfuckers in the face and play with their friends. Like it's hard.
That's why I respect Nintendo.
Cuphead deserves to be on multiple systems, in my opinion, dude. Because when I beat that game and I saw the percentage of how many people that actually beat that shit, I was disgusted with that number, dude.
That's why I respect. That's why I respect Nintendo because they used to be known for a lot of single player games. And look what's going on with their multiplayer with Mario Kart and Splatoon, Orange. They selling really well, and of course you got Zelda and Mario doing their thing. Like they're gonna always sell well. And I like how they expanding their games, their franchises, and that's one thing Microsoft and Sony can learn from them. You know, like I said, Microsoft is good at multiplayer. Sony's good at single player, and Nintendo
they're gonna just stick to what they're good at because they're not gonna. There's a lot to lose in games when you have to pay hundreds of millions to make these games work. Sony's tried to do multiplayer games, and it don't work for them. So that's why they're just like,
is it any wonder why PUBG on Xbox right now it has 4 million people on that shit right now?
Yeah, because that kind
compared
of
to like,
the kind of
you know what I mean? Yeah, because it's online only. It's online. Yeah, it's online only. And so of course it's going to excel on the Xbox. Exactly. That's the kind of game that they want on the system.
The whole commitment that Sony just did was like, we're going to invest in single player games because if they can give you a 30 to 40 hour game and just make DLC for it to make you come back, okay, they'll get the return back. Whereas Microsoft can just make a multiplayer game and monetize and get the return back.
Okay.
Ain't no point that you're trying to do stuff you can't do.
G-Rock. Okay, I didn't play the multiplayer on Uncharted and Killzone, but VidK said it's pretty good. Have you tried it out?
I played Uncharted's multiplayer. I like Uncharted multiplayer. I play Killzone. I'm a Killzone fan, but in comparison to Halo, it's shit.
Killzone's multiplayer is
like it is Killzone 2 on PS3. That was fire.
So
when they tried to make a Call of Duty, it was trash.
With the success of Horizon Zero Dawn, that's the same people that made Killzone. Do you think Sony?
Yeah, and Horizon still has a long way to go.
Do you think that they might some way give us an announcement, a better running Killzone game, better quality? No.
No,
I'm not
why?
a fan of that
Why?
franchise.
Dude.
That's why I'm asking. You're a Sony guy.
Why?
Alex.
No. Why? I would never tell them to go back and do Killzone. No, take a year off, and then see me in 3
Give me another
years.
Horizon. Give me another Horizon.
Exactly. See me in another 3 years when it's time for Horizon 2, because people are already invested into it. People have taken to that way more than they ever did Killzone. Why are we gonna leave money on the table?
Exactly.
Horizon was a good game.
I mean, yeah, Horizon was a good game, yeah, but there's still a lot of room for improvement, though. But from what I played, in Plat, that motherfucker, dude, that game was good in its own right, and I want to see more of that. Fuck Killzone.
Only thing I don't like about
Fuck Killzone.
The physics sucks in that game. Zelda killed Horizon Zero Dawn with the physics. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
The combat and fucking in
No, the combat's cool.
Oh
I like
my
the
god,
combat.
dude.
The
Fucking
combat
incredible,
and the
dude.
crafting. I like
That combat is so good. No, the crafting was whatever, but the fucking goddamn freaking
No, I
combat
like
in
the
that game
crafting.
was
I like the crafting.
fucking dude. Give me that shit.
What the hell you doing,
fuck
Alex?
him.
You
Fuck
bored?
him.
No, yeah, here's the thing. I wanted to bring this up real quick because like this is another thing I don't really quite understand. When Horizon became successful, right, which is fine. We all knew that was going to happen. Why all of a sudden now Microsoft decided to bring back fucking Fable because of Horizon?
Because they saw a single player game that can make it.
but we were just saying though that Microsoft thrives on fucking multiplayer, right? So I'm wondering if maybe if this new Fable is going to be like an online centric only game.
It will.
It probably is.
Oh, I mean, if it will be there, I'm okay with that.
That's the route they're going.
It probably is going to be. They want it. They need games.
And if that be the
They need
case,
games
if
to
they
compete.
make an online Fable MMO, dude, I'm fucking down with that.
They need games that they can compete against with PlayStation.
They got to go with their strong
Right.
points. Strong points multiplayer. That's
Yes.
the route Microsoft is.
There were a lot of parts there, Ali, that were boring as fucking Horizon, man. But it was still a decent game.
That's a
What?
boring game.
Horizon's awesome.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're crazy.
Alex,
You're fucking crazy.
Alex,
Horizon-
yes, Alex.
Horizon-
No. Like,
Yes, it is, Alex.
Yeah, Horizon's awesome.
Horizon's good. Don't get
awesome.
me wrong.
It's
It's
really
just
boring.
like a lot of the characters were just fucking poorly written
Alex,
in that game.
Bear,
Man.
no,
You're
y'all
gonna
wrong.
fight me all day with this. It doesn't matter. You
Horizon.
can't convince me that a boring game is fun. I'm sorry.
Nah, Horizon's awesome. But
Yeah, it's
fuck
No,
that.
not really.
That game, like, I actually platinumed that game. That's how much I liked it.
Nah, Horizon.
Yeah, but
was
anybody
awesome.
can platinum that game with their eyes closed,
Exactly.
fucker.
What does that even mean? It doesn't mean nothing.
No, well,
Horizon-
I
Horizon.
invested over 100 hours to that game just to platinum it.
Cool story.
What?
100 hours, motherfucker, goddamn.
Damn near.
Didn't even take me that fucking long.
Oh damn.
Oh, yeah, Horizon.
Throwing
Horizon's
shade.
fire.
I said you're trash.
Yep.
Damn.
No. I didn't.
Well,
I'm not thinking that, but thanks for letting me know, Alex.
I saw Alex posted that Celeste, whatever, is a 10 out of 10 or whatever. For real, the shit that we're just jumping up and down and going into the upward and downward, isn't that the same game where you're jumping up above some kind of spiky room and going to the next spiky room?
Yeah, they can fuck off with that shit, man.
Now, they said 10 out of 10. I was like,
10
then that's
out
the
of
first.
10.
I was like, that's the first paid review.
10 out of 10 means it's a masterpiece in every regard. That game visually was
Okay, Gerudo, here's a fun fact. Maybe not so much in Paragon, but I know in Street Fighter 5, dude, man, fucking every time when I see people playing that shit online, I barely ever see PC motherfuckers playing that shit.
Speaking of Street Fighter, anybody getting that collection?
No.
What?
No.
What?
To play it on,
That's
to
an
play it
awesome
on what?
collection, dude.
What?
I'm getting it. Don't worry.
Dude, like,
Motherfucker, goddamn.
Capcom is actually doing a lot better with the pricing of their games.
Man,
Besides
fuck
the one on
Capcom.
the Switch, but
The only thing Capcom was going to get money from Mega Man is DMC
No,
collection.
I'm not
DMC
getting Mega
5.
Man. I'm not getting
Monster
Mega Man.
Hunter?
Mega Man 11 looks like fucking garbage. I'm waiting for them to
Get your
release
ass out
fucking
here,
Resident
bro.
Evil
Get
2
your-
remake, dude.
Fucking
Once
hell.
Resident Evil 2 remake comes
Man,
out, so I
we've
can
been
clean
waiting
my
for
fucking
Mega Man
mouth
for
fucking
how
from the
long,
horrible
and now
taste of
you're
this
trying
fucking
to shit on it?
7,
Get out of
dude.
here, Bear.
See, nah.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for 2. When the remake of 2 comes out, so I can finally erase that horrible
This
taste that Resident Evil
motherfucker's
7 was,
waiting
dude.
for
I'm good to go.
remakes instead of new games. This fucking guy, man.
Hey, what else has Capcom made this generation that actually was decent?
This fucking guy.
Apparently, Monster Hunter.
Well,
Well,
that
you're not
game,
hyped
yeah,
for
but...
Monster Hunter?
Well, no. I mean, I'm getting it. Yeah,
Man,
but
when does
I'm
Monster
sorry.
Hunter come out
DW9
anyway?
comes first, bitch.
Comes out tonight, my nigga.
really?
Oh, yeah, tonight, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, no, I was gonna get it, dude, but I was like, nah, man, it's fucking.
And I downloaded it.
DW9
So,
first.
what do y'all think about Monster Hunter not coming to the Switch then? It's going on Xbox.
It's
No, it ain't
not
buy it.
coming to the Switch. They said it's
Who
not.
the fuck gives a shit?
That's fucked up, ain't it?
No, why?
They started making
No.
it 4 years ago.
They don't
Why?
play those type of games.
No, it's not.
It should be a PlayStation exclusive, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It should have been a PlayStation.
I feel like they're marketing it as that anyway.
It's a waste of everybody's time and money having that game on Xbox.
It probably didn't cost them next to anything to port that.
You're probably going to spend like half an hour trying to find a party to play on that game on Xbox.
Oh my god, no! Come on,
like that's a.
Come at me in fucking gears, there, Guru. Man, I'll smoke the fucking floor with you in that game, bitch.
It's a JRPG, man. It's not going to sell on the Xbox.
Man, nah, it doesn't cost them that much.
You know how much Final Fantasy 15 sold on the Xbox One? That's a bigger franchise.
Didn't it only sell like 500,000 or something?
It didn't even reach $1 million yet, dude.
That's crazy.
Hold on, I can go look.
Final Fantasy is the bigger game. It's a
but Final Fantasy 15 wasn't even that very good a game to begin with, anyways.
In Monster Hunter.
I mean, but
I played the fuck out of it, and I
Final Fantasy is still.
Why would you?
Final Fantasy is still allied with that.
I'm not gonna let my fucking money go to waste.
It's not
I don't know, man. Well, at least they are getting some kind of JRPG.
I'd rather let my money go to waste than have time be wasted. You can't get time back. You can always get more money.
I still think it was a mistake not put on the Switch because Switch, Monster Hunter, Japanese.
Real, they started this game 4 years ago.
I know that.
So like, it's not like Capcom could do anything about it.
But how long had they been working with Nintendo with the Switch? That's like, another question.
Maybe 2 years tops.
So out of that 2 years, they couldn't get nothing done.
I guess not.
That's what I'm saying.
Seems that way.
I don't know, man. Are we finished already?
That's why they scrambled to get that fucking the Monster Hunter remake or the 3DS one over, and they still haven't brought it to.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Final Fantasy 15 is already past $1 million on Xbox.
Yeah, it shows 1 million for Xbox.
That is bad for a big budget game like that.
How much did it sell on PlayStation?
I think about 4 or 5 million, maybe 6. It's up there.
Let's see.
Okay, let's get some questions out here, people, because we're
4 million.
Holy shit! 4 to 1
people,
ratio.
Questions. Get some questions out here.
Don't buy a game.
The Capcom's bring Ace Detective Switch exclusive this year. If they want, they can get.
Hey, what about that Pikachu detective film that's coming out? Right, Ryan Reynolds Pikachu. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
I thought that was 3DS.
They're making a movie.
They're making a movie now.
Oh, really?
Well, Ryan Reynolds, right?
Ryan Reynolds is the voice of Detective Pikachu.
That's gonna be fucking awesome.
Tony said, does anybody know how many Game Awards did Horizon Zero Dawn gets?
What?
How many Game
of the Year awards
did Horizon Zero Dawn?
Zero.
I don't think they got none.
Don't care.
One on PlayStation websites.
0.
Zero.
That was a good game. It could have got something. I really enjoyed it.
It came out around Breath of the Wild, and Zelda overshadowed it. It did not come out that same.
Don't even have Gears?
Hey, I'm
came out the same year.
I'm gonna make a confession, guys.
Gears 4.
I said Breath of the Wild was the best. I said Breath of the Wild was the best game last year. I'm a huge Zelda fanboy. I love Zelda, but I changed my mind. Persona 5 was the best game last year. Have anybody played Persona 5?
I played Persona 5.
Did you Persona 5 shits on fucking.
Yeah, I've beaten it.
I played Persona 5. I think Persona 5.
I think everyone in here has played it, right?
Better.
Yeah, Persona 5 is
so can everybody agree? Okay, which game was better? Breath of the Wild or Persona?
Persona.
And then Super Mario Odyssey was better than both. So
Breath of the Wild is not a fucking Zelda.
I won't go that far.
Persona, Nier Automata, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey was my game of the year.
Yep.
I love Mario. It was too easy. But I already know what you're about to say. Once you finish the game, it gets difficult. I'm talking about your first run. It was too damn easy.
Oh, Garuda, man. Once again, I'm going to have to pimp smack the fuck out of you.
You mean Muhammad Ali? That's Muhammad Ali.
Every seasoned Mario player knows once you beat the initial game, that's when the rune charge.
That's when it's time to start popping off.
Yeah.
It's not something. Mario Odyssey was the I thought that one should have been game of the year, but they were like, no, Zelda. It'll let you climb up everything. And
I said,
it's
Zelda. That Breath of the Wild man is not fucking.
I wanted Zelda to win. We all knew that Zelda was going to win. We all knew that. But
Of course we did.
But to be honest, I wanted
Super
Persona
Mario
to win
Odyssey
because
should
not
have
only that I wanted them to win, like it's the genre that people still say it's niche. They need some more W's, man. They got too many L's on that genre.
I don't even think they need a W, bro. I think like last year, especially not to be funny, last year Sony legitimately kind of wrecked Xbox the whole entire year with Japanese games.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like I really don't think they really need to do that
what was
much.
that hard ass game like Dark Souls?
Neo.
Oh my god, they get so damn hard.
Neo,
I
Nier
rage quit.
Automata,
I rage quit.
Persona. The director that does Persona 5, his next high-end action title for PS4, he announced a couple days ago.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! I think we got some more questions. Hold on. Shit. Y'all see any questions?
And Grand Blue Fantasy looks fire.
Yeah, that game looks really good.
I was like, I ain't even heard of this shit
forward to
before.
that one.
I ain't
Apparently,
even
that
heard of
was
this
announced
shit.
a while ago. I never heard about that.
Yeah, it was been announced for like a year. It's like a cell phone or some shit. I'm like, this is what you got on a cell phone game?
Get some questions out there, people. Questions before we end the show. Question.
And what do you know? It's not on Xbox. That makes it even better.
Shut up. Alex is that friend that you want to fight all the time.
Alex got that face you want to punch.
Yeah,
Him
just like
and Nick.
Nick's got a face you want.
Nick is funny,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. Nick, why you
And
so
after
hard?
I just
Nick was
blew
funny
your
as hell.
shout
He
out
was playing
video.
with a sword for no reason.
Yeah,
Nick-
I definitely want to punch him after that.
Nick is hilarious. You should all thank me for buying all of these Switch titles. You know, the Street Fighter.
That's right.
You know, that was
Yo,
me.
Nick is solely responsible from Capcom.
We got a question. Did anybody hear about the rumors John Cena starred in a Duke Nukem movie?
Yeah, he might be Duke Nukem.
Yeah, fuck that. I like John Cena, but I didn't do Nukem.
He's not really.
He looks like Duke Nukem though.
He's not a. We did get a Rock. He's not an actor. He sucks.
The Rock's awesome.
Whoa.
Not in acting. His acting sucks.
He's
What?
the highest paid actor in Hollywood for 2 years in a row, buddy.
Yeah, but his acting sucks. His acting.
No,
skills
it doesn't. What?
Man.
Wow.
He's just being the Rock. He's being the Rock. Get up in the
Have you seen
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Jumanji?
y'all
The Rock-
WWE
The Rock was
fanboys.
amazing.
Let me stop
in
before they
Jumanji.
gang up on me.
Man, don't catch this.
Hey,
rock
wrestling's
bottom,
fake. Wrestling's fake.
Well,
You know
to be
what's-
fair,
you know what's
I
fake? You know what's
I can
fake?
see why
Sega's
Real might
fucking
be angry with
promises.
it. It's because of The Rock that his video game award stream got shut down.
Oh,
So I can see where Real's angry because it's kind of The Rock's fault that his podcast for the video game award got shut down.
oh damn.
Factual.
Oh yeah, that's right. What? I don't even remember showing any WWE clips during that.
It didn't, but it had The
How
Rock.
the hell did people
That
get
was it.
strikes?
That counted.
I still don't understand.
Yeah,
There was
it makes no sense.
There
But
was no wrestling, nothing.
He called you a jabroni and told you to take it down.
I guess so. That was weird, man. Talking about my video got claimed by WWE. What?
Yep.
We know WWE related content during that show.
They find a way.
Probably the fucking Nick.
Oh my god.
I told
How
him
did
what it
you
was.
all meet? Is that towards us? Was it I am Orcs? I don't know how you pronounce his name. I am Orcs.
Zircon.
What?
Zircon.
Zircon. I am Zircon. Is that towards us? How did we meet?
Probably.
I don't know.
West Side Reynolds.
How did we meet?
through YouTube.
Yeah.
Yo, of course we did.
I think I was beating your ass on some video game.
Ooh.
I met Real down in front of Nintendo of America headquarters. He was on his knees praying to Reggie to revive
Oh, wasn't he doing that with the Sega's headquarters?
Yeah, Reggie, please bring him back, Reggie. I need my Sonic.
I met Alex. I went to the bathroom. And I opened up the stalls, and he was sucking.
Oh, this is
Mario's
getting weird
dick.
now.
Bring him back, Reggie.
Bring him back, Reggie. Don't kill him, Reggie. Take your foot off the neck, Reggie.
Well, let him make one more Shinobi game release, please.
So
Please, just put Sonic in the Olympics, please. Anything, Reggie.
I think I met Alex through Bird Hugger because I think I watched your content first, Bird, and I think that's when you used to do shows with this idiot. Yeah, that's how
I met him and Cooper on the same day.
And Nick, how did we meet Nick? Did you just came?
I met Nick through you.
I met Nick through the Crumb side.
Through the Crumb side. And I met O'Day through Dave.
Oh, fuck off.
Dave.
I think I remember hearing about Bear Hugger through one of the Corporate Slave of the Year awards.
Oh yeah, that was yeah. I was nominated. What was it? I think it was in the 2014 one, right?
Oh damn.
But VGL got my name taken off that list.
Damn. That's crazy. Hey,
They should start paying me. I'll be somebody's slave.
So we basically all met basically about the same year. I think it's like 2012, 2013, that range.
One of the early days of the Wii U.
Yeah, something like that.
That's when we was all beating on real ass and Smash Bros.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I didn't even play Smash Bros.
Yo, Alex, I still remember that day like it was yesterday, dude, when you finally got the chance to fucking whip the fuck out of Drum Crusher, man. And Smash.
That's why I asked y'all. Is anybody? I know you getting it, Nick. You getting that Street Fighter collection? I know you getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm definitely getting that one.
Like I said, man, I'm gonna have a tournament, man. I'm ready.
Man, what are you getting? What we gonna be playing? What y'all gonna be playing it on?
Well, don't matter to me.
I'm probably gonna get for the PS4 and the Switch.
Oh shit!
I knew I like Nick. I
want to get the PS4 because I think the online will be better on that.
That'll be better, yeah.
And I want the Switch version because I want those games. I want my Alpha series and my Street Fighter 3 Third Strike on the go.
I wish I could play my Switch on the go, bro. I'm always driving. I'll never get to pick up my Switch. It's always in my bag. It's fucking pointless to have it. I just gotta play it at the crib. It's always on the dock.
So I'll probably get the PS4 version because it's gonna have better online.
For sure, it's gonna have better online.
OJ should have won the. Oh, never mind. Oh shit.
I am SSM.
I don't know if OJ would win, but he'd probably make it to the Final Four at least.
Damn.
When Capcom gonna remake Beautiful?
I ain't trying to throw no shade. I'm skipping that question. Fatal, don't you know that Drone Crusher is the king of Smash Brothers?
I beat Drone Crusher's ass in Smash Brothers.
Dude, that shit was hilarious, dude.
Hold on,
that was fucking hilarious.
Hold on, super nerd. You said I suck at Street Fighter. Do you even follow me on the Switch?
Do you play Shoto? Do you play Shoto?
I will call anybody out right now on this panel, whoever. You want to play me on Street Fighter on the Switch? I'm ready.
Well, you talking about Street Fighter 2?
Let me ask you a question. Who do you play as?
Nick know what it is.
You got lucky last time.
Hold on. 7 matches. How many matches we did? 10 matches. And how many did I win? 7, right? Or was it 8?
Something like that.
Real.
Like 6.
Real. What do you play? Do you play a Shoto character?
Who?
He plays Ryu?
Of course he does. So he knows how to play.
Who do I play with? Ryu?
Yeah.
God dang, what's the Bruce Lee guy name?
Fei Long. Well, the fact that you play as Ryu, you're an automatic scrub.
Oh, man.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
He does use
Chris uses G-Rock.
Why you think I got Ryu as my avatar?
Ryu is the most easiest balanced character, dude. Fucking change it up, dude.
So Mario,
you know how many?
Dude, Mario sucks.
Do you know how many Ryu? Hold on. So you telling me all the Ryus that I battled online whoop my ass? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is that Ryu is the most easiest character to pick up and play.
So you telling me you could get Ryu right now and beat my ass?
I can do it.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is. I can
do it.
Don't talk.
It doesn't. It does not take any skill to master him.
I can do it.
I will beat your ass with Fei Long right now.
Who? You want these hands?
What?
You want these hands? I'll give your ass a fade.
Damn.
We go. Hey, you got on the Switch?
What the Street Fighter 2? No, I wasn't stupid enough to pay $40.
There you go, dude. There you go.
I couldn't do that one. I left that to you and Gamer Nick for that one. They supported me.
I did not pay $40 for that. I used a coupon.
Okay, real.
Niggas always got coupons.
Right. Coupon, right?
Got some coupons.
I got a coupon from the McDonald's from fucking that Monopoly shit, and they gave me a free coupon, so I'm gonna use that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I use that to buy Street Fighter, the fucking Pop Edition.
I'm talking about coupons. I do got a $30 like gift card from GameStop. I need to use it on something.
Like I
Shit,
say,
Sony
man,
right now,
whatever.
Sony right now in the actual PSN store is giving everybody a fucking $10 or 10% off discount.
I saw that. I don't got nothing to use it on.
Me neither.
Don't get me started on
Me neither.
That real doesn't want them hands. Oh shit.
Man,
Hey,
see me
man,
on Street Fighter 4.
It's whatever, man. It's what I will beat your ass in Street Fighter 4 as well.
Nigga, you ain't saying Street Fighter?
Hey, do people still play Street Fighter 4 online?
Yep.
People are, yeah.
I'm
Because believe it or not, there's tons of people that fucking shit on Street Fighter 5, dude.
I'll give you what you want. I got the new stuff. I ain't played the old shit. I got Street Fighter 5 and which one? I give you no hands on both of them.
Yo, who do you play? Who do you play in Street Fighter 5 there, G-Rock?
Street Fighter 5, I played with Akuma. I like Sakura, but
Oh, goddamn. Sakura's
Guy was
awesome,
cool
dude.
too. Yeah, Sakura's
Fucking Jesus Christ.
You said who?
No, I'm just saying Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, so they cool. But Street Fighter 4 though, real, you come on, kicking me and Zen be throwing hands on.
Are y'all still
Fresh.
playing
Man,
Street
I'm
Fighter
garbage
4?
at Street Fighter 5.
Hell yeah,
Or Street Fighter 4.
Hell yeah, we ain't
Street Fighter 5, I'm trying to,
Hold on, speaking
mastering
of
out here.
Zen, where the hell is he at?
Motherfucker playing.
He's fanboying out. He's fanboying out.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Is he still pissed off about the Wii U?
He got a Switch.
Yeah, Zen got a Switch.
Really?
Yeah,
He
Zen got a
finally
Switch.
caved in and gave up his hatred. That's amazing.
He did not hate the Switch. He did not hate the Switch. He's not a fan of the Lambo thing, but neither am I, so whatever.
But we're grown. Man.
Man, I don't give a fuck, man. Nah, dog. Any nigga who can sell me cars and get away with it, I hate it. I hate Nintendo because I don't work there. Like,
He's been low-key playing Switch this whole time, didn't say nothing.
I mean, he ain't got no way to get in contact with y'all. Y'all stop hitting that nigga. He got Switch. We waiting on Smash to come out.
Okay, we gotta wrap this up, guys. We about to reach 2 hours. How long he been doing this?
Fucking real.
How long you been on? About 2 hours now.
Longer than Sega been making consoles.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, it's like that?
It is like that. It is like that. I don't care, man. I don't like Sega right now.
Yes, you do.
I don't like Sega.
Yes, you
No, I don't.
Wait, yes,
Did
you
you
do.
see my video the other day, G-Rock? Did you see my video?
No, I didn't. Was it the one about Sega games being on PlayStation 4 instead?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm done with Sega.
I never said Breath of the Wild was a broken game. I said that Breath of the Wild is
Nobody
far from an
said that.
actual standard, traditional fucking Zelda game.
It's not a broken game.
It's not a broken game.
Performance was.
Nobody
It's just not Zelda to me.
said it's a broken game, though. I don't understand what people hear, what they want to hear or something.
Of course they do.
They have
That's
frame
YouTube
rate
for you.
issues, man.
That's YouTube for you in a nutshell.
Maybe it has something to do with it was a port from the Wii U, maybe. I don't know. But then again, that's Nintendo's big. That's their first game to ever be that huge. That was a huge game.
Man, all I know is that Breath of the Wild did not have Dark City for me. That one, I feel like I smiled legitimately and automatically snapshotted that as one of my favorite
did
video
love
game
New
moments
Donk City.
ever.
That was an awesome stage.
That was like one of my favorite video game moments ever. I was like, okay, Nintendo, bravo.
That game took
Real
so much
Sega
ass.
fanboy, Sega fanboy 27, Sega, say yes, I know, chat, yes,
Sega.
yes, whatever.
It'll make you feel any better. You can play Persona and Hope and Shenmue's coming out to PlayStation 2. Play all your favorite games.
To Sega's defense, who owns the Persona series?
Nobody cares.
Well, technically,
I love getting Alex riled up when I asked that question, boy. I tell you.
Technically, I guess they would be the guys considered the whole.
Who owns Vanquish? Who owns Bayonetta?
Huh?
Who owns Yakuza?
Who couldn't make
how many people actually went out and bought Vanquish though?
Successful without Nintendo and PlayStation?
see, I'm naming these good franchises that's owned by Sega, but y'all dancing around the question.
Sega has
I'm not
nothing to do
dancing
with
around.
them. Like you act
Whether
like
they
Sega's the
whether
one
they
making
developed
these
the
games.
Yeah, Sega just published it, you fucking moron.
It doesn't matter.
All I
They
ask my
have
question.
nothing to do with.
Okay,
You
you want to talk about Metroid?
What
Oh,
about
You
Metroid?
want to talk about Donkey Kong? Who makes Donkey Kong?
Retro.
Who owns Retro?
Nintendo.
Okay, who owns this? Okay, when we go to Sega, who owns Bayonetta? Who makes Bayonetta? Who owns it?
Who didn't make it successful?
Okay. So basically, Nintendo didn't make. They don't make Donkey Kong or Metroid, and Sega don't make Persona or Vanquish or Bayonetta.
Platinum makes
They
Vanquish.
just own the
Platinum
series.
makes Bayonetta. They're just paying for it.
Okay. And
all I'm saying is that
that doesn't make Sega good, dude.
Yeah,
Nintendo, Bayonetta wouldn't be here. That's all I'm saying.
You need Nintendo to come make your game.
So much for ending this podcast, dude.
Done with this conversation, man. We're gonna never finish this.
All I'm saying is, nigga, you can't play Persona 5 on no.
What?
You're not playing Persona 5 on a Dreamcast. That's all I know.
Oh man, people still making fun of 100.
They should. That guy's an idiot.
Ain't that the dude who got like heavy ass speech impediment?
That's the guy who got drunk on.
He sounds like a fucking chicken on crack, dude. That's what he sounds like.
Oh man. Don't be teasing my man's like that. He probably I don't know what he's going through.
Man, Fat.
I sit here and get drunk while I play guns and you don't see his Thieves.
Man, you seen that video earlier, Super Brothers and Fat?
Oh man, that was brutal.
Damn, you saw that coming.
I saw that one. That was crazy.
Funny. Yo, I have not seen that yet, but I will after this fucking podcast. I think if you'd let me know about that.
Hey, Taco Death said, why doesn't the white dude show his face on camera?
Because he doesn't want to be seen with a bunch of darkies.
Wow.
Which one? We got two of them now.
Well, that's true.
Well, it's pretty obvious looking at your avatar. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, it's probably talking.
He's talking about me. He's talking about me.
Bear don't have a camera.
Technically,
no, I do, but nobody wants to see my fucking ugly ass, dude. So fuck camera, dude. Nobody cares.
You do have
nobody
a point, bro.
me.
You do have a point.
Oh,
there you go. See, and I agree with you on that. Finally, something you and I both agree on. Jesus.
Man, you got Burr, low self-esteem.
I'm light skinned, you asshole.
I do have low self-esteem. Shit, somebody ought to fucking hell.
You ever heard of plastic surgery?
What?
You ever heard of plastic surgery?
What the fuck is that gonna do for me? Bitch, I need fucking liposuction, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Damn.
Right?
Goddamn.
Nobody wants to sit there and see a blob on a fucking camera, okay? No, fuck off.
A lot of people watch Boogie. He's a blob.
Wow.
And didn't he lost a lot of weight or something?
He cheated. He had it removed.
Dude, chubby Chuck Norris, dude. That's a fucking insult to Chuck Norris himself, dude.
Chubby Chuck Norris.
That's an insult to Chuck Norris himself.
Damn.
That's fucking dog. I'm insulted by that one.
That's fucked up.
I think we gotta wrap this up, guys. We passed fuckboy hours.
Oh damn! Let's get out of here before we do an 8-hour live
we
stream.
damn near did a 3-hour podcast about 2 weeks ago. That was because of Burr keep on interrupting everybody. Nobody can't never finish their segment.
I didn't say shit this fucking episode.
Look what you're doing now.
You were supposed to end this 5 minutes ago, and then fucking Alex made fun of you about Sega, and you're like,
anytime anybody mentions Sega, this guy loses his fucking mind.
Oh,
rest my case. Rest my case.
Who talking about who lose their mind? It's not me.
Who we talking about? Who you think we're talking about?
In this podcast, I'm starting to lose my voice.
This fucking guy.
Come down with
Who
something.
we talking about?
All right, anybody have any final segments before? Hey, make sure you hit the like button, people. Hit that like button. 21 likes is not good. It's not good enough. We had over 50.
And make sure you go to my channel after this video to see the shout out gamer I uploaded. Since you're crying, I didn't give him one the other night.
You did not give me a shout out on your video yesterday, Nick.
There is a video I uploaded during this podcast. It's a shout out. It's a shout out to your channel.
You uploaded a video during this? Okay, let me see.
He did. I saw it already in my feed. This guy. That's why he was muted this whole time. He was making videos.
Let me see.
That Dreamcast in the back is so fucking ugly.
I know, right? It's not a fucking hideous console.
Damn. Why you hating, G-Rock? Why you hating?
Huh? Because you rich, motherfucker, and I can't afford all that. That's why.
Dude, the Dreamcast only costs about $50-$60, man.
Well, that's too much for me. I don't get nice things. I sell.
So is that why you hate on me because you can't afford it?
Yeah. What you think I'm ashamed? I'll admit it. I'm a hater.
I'm done, dude. I'm done.
You want this? You remember this? You want that?
Yeah, I do want that.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I notice that Real Gamer owns a lot of white things.
He does.
No, I got black things too.
Stuff that he never plays on though.
Oh damn.
I
That's
got
messed up.
I got 1, 2, 3 white consoles, 3 black consoles, and the black Game Gear.
Real always talks about colors. All he sees.
Oh my God!
At least he's not racist.
Like, look, man.
You too rich for me.
I get paid $9.95 an hour, dude.
Lies, motherfucker. We not even in the same tax bracket. Lying to me.
$9.95 an hour. That's it. That's all I get paid, man. Just $1,100 rent I'm paying.
So basically, what you do is you out here slanging crack. Tell me how can I be down?
Crack, man. I'm jacking motherfuckers, man. I do what I do to live, man, to survive.
I'm gonna send this shit. I'm gonna send this shit to the cops and let them know I'm hating on your ass for real. Take his ass to jail.
I can't live off no $9 an hour.
Get him! He sells crack.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Hey, y'all see my
He
shirt?
made my sister OD.
Y'all see my shirt, man? See my shirt? See what it says?
What does that say? Achievement unlocked. What? I need to make.
Achievement house. What is that?
Achievement unlocked. I don't play games. Is that what that says?
No, it says achievement unlocked. Left the house.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, I thought it said achievement unlocked. I don't play games. Okay. No.
Oh, damn.
I thought it said achievement unlocked.
Games, motherfucker. No, my wife, she got that made. Like a lot of my shirts, she got that made for me.
Tell your wife to give me a shirt, man. I'll pay for it.
Like that Real Game 27 hoodie, she got that made for me.
Nice.
You got a Streets of Rage hat on too.
I actually bought that.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, so you got fucking monies. What you trying to say? You trying to stuff?
I'm not saying I got no damn man.
Man, what's your address, motherfucker? I'm coming through. Give me your address.
Give me your address.
Let me pop on over for a minute.
Okay, here's Streets of Rage. What's those Streets of Rage?
So, see what did I tell you, Alex? Man, I told you this motherfucker didn't even shut down the goddamn podcast yet.
Yeah, man, I'm about to go here. I'm around.
He blames it on me.
Hey, you hating now? You hating, G-Rock? You hating?
Hell yeah. I'm hating. Man. Stop hating. You gonna be hating when you go to work and come back. You gonna know who it was too.
You hate Sega, so why you?
I'm go ahead and sell it off, so just so you can't have it.
Hey, don't be yawning, man. Who the hell is that yawning? You young when I say young, motherfucker. Anyway, we just fucking around, man. Anybody got any final segments? Final thoughts?
I'm good, man.
Sega list questions. Sega list thoughts.
Oh,
Sega list thoughts. All right, I'm gonna stream a game after we're done this podcast.
Okay.
The XFL's coming back.
Disappeared. Like Bear got dropped or something.
Fuck
Now he's back.
Oh, he's back. Yeah, I think you heard me.
Booted me off, man.
Oh, really?
Where'd you ask me?
What?
No, he thought you just left.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I didn't
when
leave.
you
No.
left, I
Discord
said,
booted my ass out of here.
I said, good riddance. Okay.
Fuck you then, clown boy.
Oh my God, can we wrap this up? I'm tired.
I know, right?
Damn, Nick. God dang. You're so mean. Okay, let's wrap this up before he puts on that black trench coat and
Oh shit! Before Nick starts shooting up a school.
Wow! You know what? Wow!
You know what? I can't even laugh about that because that actually did happen. There was two.
I can't. I live in Canada. We're civilized. That doesn't happen here.
2 school shootings. Was it 2 days ago? And somebody was in a black trench coat too.
In the fucking show.
Okay, all right. God dang. All right, man. Okay, you don't be rushing me. You gonna leave your ass off. Okay, good show today. Shut up. Appreciate everybody coming in. I think you had down there 60 people that was viewing at one point, but majority of the show we had about 50 plus, man. So appreciate the support and everything. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you retweet, share. Check everybody else's channels out here. Their channel should be in the link of the description below. Well, Barry, he doesn't have a channel no more because he sucks balls. Dirty, yeah, his channel should be in the link. Nick, Alex, G-Rock, he did like 1-2 videos 3 years ago and he decided to quit. So
yeah, niggas gotta go to work, you know. Some of us go to work.
I work too, man. I work 40 plus hours a week. Matter of fact, I start next week. I'm working 60 hours, so I'm still doing.
Man, hurry this shit up, ho. Monster Hunter about to come out.
Anyway, shut up. Okay. Anyway, guys, appreciate everybody coming out tonight. We had it was okay. We didn't get too heated like I wanted to. Nobody didn't talk about each other's mamas, not today. So yeah, it was a clean fight.
This is not an Xbox podcast. That doesn't happen here.
Clean fight. So yeah, talked some Xbox, the future of Xbox. Talked about the Nintendo Switch, getting all these Wii U ports at a full price. Even though I still think it's bullshit. And then that's it. I thought about talking about something else, but I knew that this Xbox topic was going to take most of the show. So yeah, like I said, appreciate everybody, and I guess it's gonna get our outros out the way. Start with you, fucking Nick.
All right, this is Nick for Gamer Incorporated.
No, it's fucking Nick.
I apologize for being late today. I was about to do the podcast, and I had to go get pizza and all that shit. So hope to see you guys again next week, and I'm gonna go touch myself and go to bed.
Oh wow.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
So that sounds like a good idea. I might do that shit too.
That sounds like a good time. Better than playing Sea of Thieves. Bang bang.
Ooh.
Damn. Well, hey, at least I'll have the privilege of doing both.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. Okay, since Nick went, let's go with the other white guy. Go ahead.
Wow, that's how it goes. Huh?
You're talking to me?
You're the other white guy, so yeah.
Well, I thought maybe you could address me by my own kind of race, a cow and shit. But anyways, Tim Official here. Fuck YouTube. I'm out.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's it. Whatever.
That's
All
it.
right, let's go with the A-Rap guy.
Wow.
A-Rap? Damn. Wow, dude. Yo, fuck this, guys. I'm out, man.
All right, go ahead, Alex. I'm just messing with you, man.
What's going on, everyone? Actives in here. I just downloading Earth Wars. I'm going to stream that when it's done downloading. It looks like a fun game. So if you want to see a new Switch game that came out today, check out my live stream. It looks like it's going to be fun. Other than that, this was a good show. Xbox Game Pass is the future. Get on board or get the fuck out of the way.
All right, let's go with this coon-ass, little young thug-ass motherfucker.
Oh,
Wow.
G-Rock.
I got the worst one out of everybody. Damn.
Easily.
Yeah, you expect that.
All right.
Black crimes.
All right. Thank you, you fucking fathead, lunkhead, lockjaw, mouth-ass motherfucker for inviting me to your podcast. I'm about to be like Nick over here. I'm going to eat my corned beef sandwich and put myself to sleep. And Sega sucks donkey dick. Yeah, you know.
Okay, all right, I don't care.
The facts.
Okay, I own PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, so I'm good.
And that gay shit in the back you got there too, though. Get that gay shit.
Your hating ass up, man. All right, let's go to my brother from another mother, man. My best friend, man. My best YouTube buddy, man. Mr. Old Dirty.
Yo, what's up, people? This your boy Dirty. Had a good podcast, had some fun in it. Check out my channel if you want, and I'm out.
All right, appreciate you, buddy, man. Yeah, appreciate all y'all, especially Dirty, man. He's loyal, man. Not like y'all motherfuckers.
You are hating ass
Like
nigga.
that, though.
I love getting y'all riled up. All right, y'all heard what everybody said. Appreciate everybody watching tonight. Y'all make sure y'all come back every Thursday around 6:30 or 7. I guess whenever I decide to go live if I'm not having any issues. So like I say, appreciate everybody coming out, and we will see y'all on the next ride. Peace. Oh yeah, don't forget people. Subscribe to the channel. Sir, links are in the description below. Come back and subscribe to them, and we are out. Peace.
Sega sucks.
Yeah, they do.
You know it. You know I ain't gonna say
Trash!
I ain't gonna say nothing.